Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Motherlanders. Today, we'll play with Copper, the smug bnnuy with the very thick thighs. But other than that, I think today we're gonna have a look at the Lord modules as well, since the numbers were released yesterday on CN. We can have a look at them. We can see if the numbers are good on the modules or not. So I guess we should start with that, right? We should begin by looking at the modules. So let's do this. Let me put the modules on screen. Just a second. There you go. Okay. We have the Prestige Week here on stream. We can have a look at the modules. So the first one that I was kind of excited about. I have a friend of mine who is also a very big fan of Frostleaf. He really wanted Frostleaf to get cold. And yes, Frostleaf got cold in her module. She can apply cold, she has 15% chance, no, 25% chance to apply cold for 1.5 seconds. Since Frostleaf has a attack interval, her attack interval is 1.45, right? Because it is 1.3 base and then she gets another 0.15. Yeah, from her talent. I don't know if she would be able to freeze enemies because of the duration of her attack animation, but I guess she could, right? Oh, do we have Lord module stats now? Yes, the numbers are out, Green Reaper. We can have a look at them. If the attack animation doesn't get in the way, I think she could have, like, she has a chance to inflict freeze by herself, which is nice, because the attack interval will be 1.45 and the cold stays for 1.5 seconds. I mean, the chance would be low, right? Because it would be 25% of 25%, which is 6.25%. But still, if you like to play with Pramanix, with Aurora, or Yara, yeah, and of the other ones who deal cold, that's cool. Maybe you can just slot Frostleaf in there just to get that cheeky cold inflict. That 25% chance right there might make a difference, I don't know. I already played with Frostleaf before, gonna keep playing for now. Anyway, that's cool. Frostleaf got cold. Here's hoping let a module, let her go brrr. We'll see how much. We'll see how much is the increase. Yeah, and Frosty has this increase on her attack speed that might make a difference for her module as well. I don't know. Honestly, like this friend of mine who's a big Frostleaf fan, just like me, he kinda wanted the module to fix Frostleaf in a way. But of course no module would fix her as much as people want her to be fixed. But this is nice. She can use her skill to inflict more cold, I guess. Anyway, oh yeah, and the base of the modules. I read the base of the modules before. We have two base modules. This one deals 10% of attack power as arts damage. Most of the lords got this. If I remember correctly, the only lords who didn't get this module were Zalhei, Leta, and Arene. The base module that they got was plus 12 ASPD if they have 2 or more enemies in their range. Let me check here. Yes, that's exactly it. It's only these 3. All the other ones got the same module that just to deal another 10% of their attack as arts. Hi, hello Samantha. Anyway, well, I guess I opened the arena here, so let's just look at the arena. I guess I can go by rarity. Let's look at the 4 stars first. Let's open Zalhei as well. So, arena. Mod 3. Prioritize attacking drones and attack power plus 55 on attacking drones. As opposed to plus 43. So it has another 3% on top of that. So how much? So it goes to 58 instead of 43. It's a 15% increase. That is meaningful. That is nice. But it is a boring module because it's just plus damage. Now that I have Viviana, I'm putting her through the IS4 test. Arts guards on IS, it's a little bit more complicated to play with them. They feel a little bit weird, I feel like. Maybe Vivi will be fine. Yeah, Irene just has the extra SPD and more damage to drones. This will be nice. This works well with his kit. Look at Isna speaking in the background. Let me put some nice music in the background. We can use the music of the event. Let me put something here. There you go. Okay. No. Okay, perfect. Just leave it there. Viviana is handling it fine because S2 increases block count and it attacks all enemies, so it's a semi-centurion. With arts damage on top of that. Okay. So, where we're at? Arena. Right. This works fine with his kit. Because, as we know, his S2 already deals arts damage. And if you want physical damage, his S1 deals physical damage. And the arena is all about killing drones, so just getting more damage on drones on his talent and more ASPD to kill the drones faster before they leave his range. This module works very well for him, even though it's a boring just plus damage module. Anyway, next. The last 4-star module. We have 3 4-star lords, man. Guards just have it all. Too many guards in this game. Zalhei. Zalhei. Zalhei also gets the ASPD module. And the talent change. Causes extra damage to units with less than half HP. Plus 12%. And then, of course, when causing fatal damage, the enemy retain 1 HP and serious injury. That's the thing that Saga has, that you leave the enemy alive with 0 HP, and whoever deals the last hit on it gets SP. But the difference here is this 12% extra damage to enemies under half HP. 12% is meaningful. 10-15% is meaningful. I don't know how much it will make a difference, but this could be cool, I guess. I don't usually play with Zalhei, so I don't deploy him against bosses that much, so I can't really tell if this will make a difference. But I guess it could help. I mean, a little bit extra damage is not that bad, right? Even though it's only under enemies with half HP. Anyway, let's go for the 5 stars. Let's start with Letta. Letta, my girl. Where is your module? Here you go. Yep, she also has the 12 ASPD. Okay, the talent change. How much is the base ASPD that she gives in her talent? The base gives 24 with a 3 bonus. Because Letta gives ASPD to the other members of the student council when she activates her skill. The base is 24 ASPD, but with module level 3, it will be 35. 32 plus the 3 bonus from the potential. So this is a 11 ASPD increase, which is like another talent on itself. That's like a lot. Frostleaf has been abandoned. Chat, how did Frostleaf do? She did great! Did you get any of the new skins? I'm debating if I should get Tex Alter or not. I like her base art better. I only got Absinthe. That's the only one I cared about. The others, no. I didn't like the other ones. Anyway. So if 2 enemies are in range, bonus 20. No. It's 12 ASPD just flat. If you have 1 enemy, you don't get the ASPD buff. If you have 2 enemies or more, then you get 12. It's just yes or no. Tex Alter skin feels pretty bad in battle. Her attack animation feels weird. You can watch a video comparing them. Texas Alter's E2 base skin, it's the best one. The best art for her. It's beautiful, her base E2. Okay. But yeah, Letta. She goes from 24 to 35 extra SPD on skill for the student council. This is good. This is really good because this module just basically gives her another ASPD talent. 11% is a lot. Like, let's compare here with Angelina, for example. How much does Angelina give in her talent? Yeah, Angelina gives 8 ASPD. It's more than Angelina. Just in her module. Actually, I don't know if Angelina increases it in her module or not. But whatever. This is nice. This is great. I love this. Hello, Kuma. Hello, Renchijar. I'm saying total attack speed gain from 2 module effects, but I didn't math wrong anyways. Okay. Anyway, Letta, that's great. She's gonna be even cooler to click her skill now. And let's go by order here. Let's go Iris Carp next. Okay. The page is loaded. Let's read the base talent first. Just so we already know the numbers to compare. So, as you know, Iris give ASPD to allies. It gives 10 ASPD. It's a +2 bonus. Okay. The module. Of course, it has the 10% of attack as arts damage. I think, yeah. We already went through all the operators who have the plus ASPD module. So everybody else is plus arts damage. 10%. Every hit is gonna deal 10% of the attack as arts. This is like a bonus damage. It's just a little bit more damage. But anyway, the talent increase for Iris Carp. Ooh, this is not good. It goes to 13. The base was 10. He just got a 3 ASPD increase in the surrounding tiles. The attack speed of yourself and the friendly operator's surrounding tiles. Did he already increase of himself? Yes, he already did. This is a very small increase. The attack speed of friendly operators blocking enemies is additionally 5. Okay, this is a change in the talent. If allies are blocking, they get another 5, so they go to 18. Okay. That's nice. That's almost double the base. Frostleaf got cold, winning. We should drop attack interval increase. Kai. Frostleaf chance to apply cold and duration is horrible though. 25% is better than I expected. I expect them to give her a 10%. It's not horrible. 25 is super good actually. Oh nice, we could catch another common string. Howdy. Hello there. Yeah, Ayrscarp, this is not the best increase in his talent. It goes from 10 to 13 ASPD, but there's additional 5 to allies blocking enemies. That makes up for it. I think this is fine. This is a fine increase. His talent already didn't give that much. So this is good. Okay, the music in the event are getting tiring. Let's put the cannot music because that's the best music. There you go. Yeah, Ayers. Kinda expected a little bit more from Ayers module, but that's fine. Let's see the last 5-star here in the Lords. Lapland. Lapland, which as we know got Fragile in her module, which is very, very exciting. Let's see how much Fragile she gets. 80% Fragile for 6 seconds. And her silence became 6 seconds as well. I don't think this matters for the silence, but another second just to make sure the fragility stays in the enemy, that's cool. But if the Christmassy background music, it's from the event. The music minigame. And back to Sir Frostleaf opinion, and for some reason I thought she had 1.6 attack interval. With 1.3 interval and 1.5 duration, it's much better than I thought. Yeah, she can just freeze by herself. Lapland won, not the strongest fragile, but alright. 8%. How much is our robot? People like in the video that I was reviewing You Official, people couldn't stop telling me that ThermiX is great, ThermiX is based on math and everything. How much is ThermiX fragile? It's 30. It's like almost 4 times bigger than Lapland. Let's see some other ops. Suzu deals fragile as well, right? In her skill. How much do you deal fragile? Top attack, it's been attack, crystal and true. When attack enemy is slowed, apply 20% fragility. So it's still over double what Lapland got. I guess this is comparable then to Justice Knight? Justice Knight is 10, right? No, Justice Knight is 25. Fonor! Actually, Fonor shouldn't be here yet. Yeah. But we have Fonor here. I want to make this work. Just give me a second. Where are you, Fonor? Because Fonor has a very small fragile. I gotta compare Lapland to someone, even if it's the new operator. Where are you, talent, Fonor? The new robot. Yeah, there you go. Fonor deals 10% fragility. That is very close to this 8% that Lapland got. So just playing with Lapland is like having Fonor all the time. But Fonor is just for arts and elemental, and Lapland is gonna be just fragility in general. I guess this is for any type of damage. Wait, Frostleaf has 1.3 interval? Is that before or after talent? Come on, man! And you're complaining about Frostleaf without even knowing her. Unlock the Mandrake module today. It's bonkers. Could the Pramanix and Frostleaf freezing combo work for stalling? I don't think for stalling, but to help Aurora deal damage, yes. For Suzuran, 20% normal and 40% if S3 active. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Lapland is comparable to Fonor. It's not the best, but it's great, I guess. Like, it's 80% extra damage for everybody in your squad, as long as Lapland is attacking, which is not hard to set up at all. This is great. This is amazing. Even though it's just 8%. It's 8% for everybody, forever. Lapland got the super strong module. Which is cool, because it's like the only exciting module that they gave to the lords. Wait, why can't I? Wait, this is guard, right? Yes. No. Where are the lords? Is this the lords? This is not the lords. I lost my... There you go. Here, I found it. Now we have to look at the 6 stars. We have Silver Ash and Chubai. Only those two. So, who do we want to see first? Silver Ash or Chubai? After she had around 1.45 interval and she has 8 ASPD, so a bit less than that. And Thorns. Oh, did I miss Thorns? Oh yeah, I missed Thorns. Okay. I missed Thorns, so let's look at him first. So, as we all know, Thorns deals poison with his talent, right? That's probably the one that they are increasing. Yeah, I think I read it before, that they are increasing his poison or something. Let's see how much. And his second talent is about healing HP. That's not the one that increased. So in the base one, he deals 140 arts damage per second for 3 seconds. Okay. And double that for ranged enemies. 140 for 3 seconds. Let's see the module increase. Now, oh wait, how much is the bonus? Because the bonus is not counted on the module. The bonus is plus 15. Okay. So it goes from 140 to 150. It increases by 10. Every second for 3 seconds. And it can be stacked 4 times. Ooh, okay, so they are putting a stack on his talent. That didn't work before. Because operators like Ethan, for example, or Blue Poison, who had this ability to deal arts damage to enemies, this doesn't stack. When they attack the same enemy again, it just reapplies the poison, and it just takes the same amount of damage again. For Ethan's the same thing, Ethan S1 here. It just applied this 100 arts damage again on the same enemy if you just attack again. But someone that came out, I don't remember who it was. It was probably Ascalon. Ascalon came out, and if I remember correctly, her talent can stack the poison. Yeah, can stack up to 3 layers. So I guess they just went back and decided, let's give some stack to some of the old poison operators. And now Thorns can stack 4 times. So it goes to 150 times 4, it goes to 600 arts damage per second. I don't know if you guys understand how strong this is, but 600 DPS, this is like a 4-star sniper level of DPS on their power strike. This is a lot of damage just from the module. Thorns module level 3 is bonkers. What Thorns module does? Oh, I don't have Thorns, so how much is that damage increase mean to us? If you don't have Thorns, it doesn't mean anything. You can't play with it. I just joined Lima. Oh wow, 600 darts damage. 1200 on range. That's true. Most of the bosses in the game, 1200. Dude, 1200 DPS? There's a lot of 5 stars in the game who can't get to 1200 DPS in their skills. And Thorns is gonna have that only on his talent. That on top of course, his skill. That already does a lot of damage. This is a lot of damage that Thorns is getting. It was a simple, you know, humble 140 DPS. And now it's like 600. Okay. You do you, Thorns. You do you. You and your super vaquero skin that doesn't want to load here. Priest is a little bit broken today. Probably because they are updating these things. The modules and the new ops and stuff. But yeah. That's stars for you. Bro, can't you summarize what you have seen up until now? I just arrived. Chat will help you with that. I can't keep coming back. For everybody. I'm sorry. Hello there. Stars my love. Okay, let's see Silver Ash next. Since he doesn't want to load. Let's leave the girl for last. Everybody's more excited about the girl, right? So we'll leave her for last. Let's see the base numbers for the Silver Ash talent so we can compare. So, Silver Ash. The one that is changing is the first one. Attack plus 12% and redeploy time of all friendly units when organized to a team minus 12%. So, I thought for sure that this attack increase was also for the squad, but the squad bonus is just the redeploy time. Oh well. It's not like I've ever played with Silver Ash anyway, but sure. He has a boring attack increase to himself and a cool redeploy cooldown for the squad. The bonus is +2 on both, so it was 12 and 12. Let's see how much it increased in the module. Attack goes to 25, so this is another 13. It goes to 27, yeah. It's a 13 attack increase on top of what he had. Wait, this basically doubled his attack bonus. This is quite a lot. Why they're giving so much to him? I know the answer, it's because he's the 6-star, but still, this feels like a little bit too much compared to other modules. Anyway, Thor's module still feels stronger than this increase. Anyway, let's see. And the attack power and attack elites and bosses is increased to 115%. Wait. So he doubles his attack? Why? I'm confused. Or is this is probably another 15% on top of this, right? Because it doesn't make sense for a talent to just double your damage like that. This is probably some translation figment. 15% would play. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. How does freeze work? I think we can work Frostleaf into viable builds now. If the enemy has cold and you apply cold again, then it gets frozen. It's simple like that. Yep. No, I got it. No, we can't be, you say, to 115, not by 115. We can't be stuck in those kinds of words because this is auto-translate. And auto-translate gets really weird sometimes. That's attack scale. Yep, I got it. So he got a 13% attack increase from the module, and he gets another 15% from if he's attacking a boss from the module again. So he basically has a 42% attack buff when attacking bosses. How much will Silver Ash's attack go to? I'm kinda curious now. Let's fiddle around a little bit with Silver Ash here. Let me pick my calculator here. Okay, that's fair, sorry. So let's see. He has 789 attack, and it gets increased by 42%. I'm not gonna put this on screen, but his attack is gonna go to 1120. And then let's see the modifier on the skill. it's by 3. So during this skill, Silver Ash will be dealing 3,361 damage. That's a lot. I don't know how this compares to Uncle Horse, but that probably gets him close to Uncle Horse again, right? Wait, how do I search for winner? Because he has the weird letter that I don't have in my keyboard. Here. How much is the modifier on your S3, Uncle Horse? Exchange increase trait effect to 2x. What is your trait effect? So it goes to 400. How much is your base attack, Uncle Horse? 400, 1600. And then double that. Yeah, it's gonna be almost the same damage that Uncle Horse deals. I'm not gonna crunch the numbers very well right now. It doesn't really matter, honestly. It's busted either way. Silver Ash already dealt more than enough damage. But I guess he's closer to winner now. Some people, probably people are saying stuff like, Silver Ash is back, Silver Ash is not useless anymore. That kind of stuff. Honestly, I don't think this matters, but yeah, more damage for the Silver Ash fans. And let's see, the other part that is probably the more fun part. When I squad the redeploy timer of all units, minus 10%. So they didn't increase that, but the redeploy timer of Silver Ash and other friendly units throughout the 80 tiles is additional minus 10%. Okay, so he is decreasing his zone redeploy time and the redeploy time of operators that you retreat from around him. This is cool. I honestly like this part of Silver Ash's talent. The first part is just damage, it's whatever. Why keep putting damage on the talent? The talent should be something fun, not just more damage. Just give him more attack if you want to give him more damage. But this is the fun part. Redeploy time and cooldown. That's cool. And he's just giving more. It's going from 12 to 22 now. Which is meaningful. 50-second redeploy Silver Ash. I'm gonna install the Give Liberator module next event. Hey, if Silver Ash gets up to winner, that's nice. I don't think this matters. Bro, it's a 40% damage increase overall. More fuel factor in defense. Yes, and I'm saying it doesn't matter because 6 stars are already strong enough. Either way, the damage was already there. Wonder how fast you can use Kirin, April or Omertosa if you deploy them near Silver Ash Module 3. How much is the cooldown reduction? Let's see. You want to see Texas? What is the redeploy time on Texas? 18 seconds. 18 seconds and it's gonna be lowered by 22%. Let me just bust out my calculator again. It's gonna be 13 seconds. She's gonna have a 13-second redeploy. That's how much it's going to be. Arts Fighters. It's Arts Fighter module. Silver Ash fans are eating good this year. First the ambient synesthesias, level 3 skin, and now the module. Silver Ash should get around 3k attack, base attack 1.5 times. Skill 3, yep. 3.3. Is about half as good as Miner, so Miner is still way better damage-wise, but Silver Ash utility getting buffed is really great for a right good op. Shumertos on my Syracuse, like I'm from Texas. Half damage, my bad. Silver Ash and J will be crazy. Yeah, I guess so. Have you seen W Alter's kit, Kuma? Oh yeah, we didn't get the opportunity to see W, because she wasn't on Weibo last time, right? So we can have a look at W as well. But let's look at the last one. Silver Ash overall. This is a very strong module. Especially the redeploy part I really like. Chubai. Okay, Chubai's base. Let's look at the base talent. When attacking a slowed or bound. This is stopped here, the translation always translates slow with stopped. But this is slow, and this is bind. When attacking a slow or bound enemy, deals 43 extra percent attack power to enemies to cause additional arts damage. Okay, so she has a 43% of her attack as arts to slow or bound enemies. And the 3% bonus is from the potential. Now let's see the difference in the module. When attack enemy that is slowed or bound, it will cause additional arts damage equal to 45% of the attack power. So they increased how much? They increased 5%? Yeah, they increased... No, they increased only 2%. Like, what? No, it is 5. It is 5% and then another 3 on top. Okay. So she's gonna deal 48%. 48% of her attack. This is weird. We just saw 2 of the 6 stars getting an absolutely busted modifier. Like, Thorns just got her DPS on her poison multiplied by 4. And Silver Ash got another 25% attack. And Chubai is getting 5%. Okay, let's see the last part. When the target is both slow and bound, the original amount will be increased by 1.2 times. To 1.2 times, so another 20% on top of this. So 45, how much is that? Another 9%, so it goes to 54, and then you have the 3 to 57%? Is this correct? That's kinda weird. Chubai feels like she didn't get the same treatment as Thorns and Silver Ash did. Thorns got her? I mean, she's pretty close up there. If anything, the only drawback of W Alter is wasting her shots on mobs. New strongest operator. Whoa, I didn't go that far. From what I've seen, W Alter is just Typhoon, but for AoE. And since she's AoE, she's gonna have less DPS. Unless you're targeting multiple enemies. Bro, you've seen too many Thornification memes. What? Thorns is gaming even harder after this patch. She gets a SPD as well from module. Does she? When attack enemy that is lower strained, it causes additional arts damage equal to the parent target slower stun. It doesn't say that she gets a SPD. Oh, you guys are talking about W. W Alter damages winner, by the way, with a few caveats. Of course it's with a few caveats. She's an AoE op. Did you know that Gitano out damages winner? Yeah, go figured. Left side. I think you're confused. The Thorns is a guy, not her. You guys are confused. I don't know. This Chubai module. It's kind of interesting that they are giving extra damage if the enemy is both slowed and bound. But it's like, visually you won't be able to tell. Because if the enemy is bound, you won't be able to say that it is slowed. I guess depending on the operator that you're using, you're gonna have a different animation for the slow. And I guess she can do both, right? Her second time says she can do both, or is it not? No, she can only bind. So you will need to have some help from the squad or the skills deal slow. I don't know. Well, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I guess she just deals more damage if you can manage to do both. Okay. So you guys just care about W, you guys didn't care at all about Chubai. Sure, let's go see Wizardel. It's not W anymore. She gave up on being W. I had a look off stream on W though. I already have a good idea of how she works. She's just Typhoon, but AoE. Because I'm gonna show you guys here. Oh, wait. No, I closed Typhoon, sorry. Because here's the thing, look. Typhoon during her S3 gets plus 3.1 seconds attack interval. And her base attack interval is 2.4. So, she goes to 5.5 attack interval. When you look at W, or at Wizabelle, let's start calling her Wizabelle. This is funny to say. She increases her attack interval by 2.9, and her base attack interval is 2.1. So she goes to 5 attack interval. It's a little bit less than Typhoon, but still, 5.5. It's kinda almost the same, because both of them will take forever to come down. And then she's gonna do a big hit. She also has less ammo than Typhoon. But anyway, we'll get there. Let's see here. She's a flinger, right? Yes, she's a flinger. So she deals damage and then she deals damage again. In a small area. I want to see Chubai. Base attack 809. I actually don't know how good is that compared to other flingers. Do we have another 6-star flinger. It is Osmontis. Let me see. Oh, I closed the page. Let me get some 6-star snipers in here. Because I want to see how much is Osmontis. Let's see here. 290, 106, 780, 809. They're giving a little bit more base attack to Wizadel. I imagine her DPS is much higher than Osmontis as well. After all, I don't know why, but people freak out about W. People love W so much. W didn't deserve an altar, okay? W is like the worst single option to make an altar. There are so many better operators to get an altar, but they had to choose W. So I'm mad with this op, okay? Anyway, W talent. When attacking, the attack of the main target is increased to 115% and after image attached to it. When the after image is affected by Wisdel's aftershock, there's a 15% chance of exploding, causing 160 attack parts all surrounding enemies. Physical damage and stunning them for 1 second. This is just a crit. It's a 15% chance to crit. For 60%. We're gonna see Copper in action today. Copper has a crit as well. It's just a little bit stronger than Copper's crit. But it's a smaller chance. Copper is winning. Copper is winning on the talent war here. Logos altar? Lol. They did L after Shu. Imagine if they do limited banner back to back. I would die, lol. Yep. They have Ella, they have Shu, and they have also Ashe, if you don't have Ashe and you want Ashe as well. They have 3! I think collab is different, think on slow. But yeah, limited back to back is brutal. I'm still upset about Shine not getting an altar. Have you tested Diamante? Not yet. I got no opportunity to test Diamante out. But I honestly think that his damage is gonna be great. Siege die in the Vanguard corner. Siege is great. Siege never stopped being great. Your guys just have your hopes way too high for your operators. Your standards are way too high. Let's see the skills for W. S1. Next attack will cause 2 additional aftershocks and stun all targets for 1.5 seconds. The splash range of this attack will be slightly expanded of the attack power, and the aftershock damage will become 120. And how much is the normal one? It doesn't say here. Second times aftershock damage reduced by half. Okay. So it's usually 50% and her S1 turns it into 120 and it becomes 3 instead of 2. So it goes from 50% to 360? It's a power strike? This is a massive power strike. This might be the strongest power strike in the game so far. If you disconsider defense. I might be wrong. Let me check some mobs out. Especially some Reapers. I need to check something. Exactor, how much is your power strike? You don't have a power strike. Exactor, what the fuck you're doing? Your class is supposed to have power strikes. And more is 160, it's just 2 hits. La Pluma is 160, 2 hits. Yeah, this might be the strongest power strike in the game. Let's see. Chen Outer. Chen. How much is this power strike? No, it's just a 2. I mean, I guess this one doesn't count as a power strike. That's kinda cool. I love power strikes. No, she can't. Wizardel can one cycle Patriot, lol. One cycle. Yeah. Did you know how many operators can one cycle Patriot? Patriot is not that impressive, my friend. To charge, by the way. Looks bonkers. Yeah, this actually looks like a very cool power strike. Very, very strong. I like that. I'm a fan of power strikes. Like, okay, let me be serious about this for 1 second, because I'm just shouting at you guys, but I will be serious. And if you guys don't want to if you guys don't want to listen to me being serious about this, then it's okay. Then it's not on me. The power level of the 6 stars is way beyond what you need to beat the Arcanites. So you putting more and more numbers on them doesn't make them necessarily better. They just have more than enough than there was already enough. You know, it's like trying to fill a cup that is already full. It's more than enough. That's why I don't get impressed by this damage. I don't think it's the end of the world as well, because the game is not gonna change because of these numbers. We already had these kinds of situations before. I can't be impressed by big numbers. Anyway, that's true. So shadows within the attack range immediately summon 2, maximum of 3, retain after the skill ends. Oh no, this is 3. Let's see, it's 2. Attack plus 35% and the attack interval shortened. What is the base? The base attack interval is 2.1, so she goes to 1.4. 1.4 is faster than short range snipers. Let's see, do I have any comparisons for 1.4? Let's see some guards maybe. Yeah, it's kinda like a dual strike guard. Okay, that's fast. 1.4 is fast. Can attack 3 enemies at a time. Or overload. Attack change to 8%. Consecutive shots with 4 attack power. What? Attack is changed to 4 consecutive shots with 8 attack power. Randomly attacking targets within the range. This skill can be actively turned off at any time. 25-25. This is kind of interesting because this is a charge skill that changes the targeting. If it's not overcharged, it will attack 3 enemies with 35% extra attack. If it is overcharged, it will cause an extra 80%, but will attack 4 times at random targets. So this is like, if you have only one boss in her range, the skill before overcharging is not gonna do much, because it's just gonna be a 35 damage buff, which is like not a lot. Of course you have the SPD buff as well, but this wouldn't be a lot. But then if you let it overcharge, then it becomes a super strong boss killer, because then it's 80% and it attacks 4 times with the... No, but then does she get the lower attack interval? This I'm not sure about. Either way, this is cool that it changes like that with the overcharge. This is new. This is actually exciting. I think I like that. I remember the day Patriot was hard. I don't think I live in that day. The best crowd control is death. More damage, I can bring 12 DPS unit and deletes all enemies. You already can do that. That's why more numbers don't change anything. The skills overload like Horn S3. But is Horn S3 special like that? Or does Horn S3 just does the same stuff more? Greatly reduce attack interval, overdrive attack charge to 1/4 and gradually lose HP. Increases capping. Yeah, no. It's different because Horn is just like the other overcharge skills. She just does more of the same when she overcharges. W changes the way she deals damage when she overcharges. Because she starts attacking 4 times and it can hit the same target instead of just 3 different enemies. This is very nice. If they start doing more overcharge skills like this, it's gonna be very fun. I hope they don't stop on Isabel. Anyway, let's go for S3. Also, the rotation here is really good. 25-25 is like super nice. It's one of the best rotations, I feel like. 25-25. Horn S3 just gives more attack and burn HP because drawback in 2023. I can trigger her passive S3, which is its intended point. Yep. Anyway, Isabella S3. So she has within attack range, I'm going to summon 2 of them, maximum 3. I remember seeing that in the animation. She just summons a couple turrets to help her. Retain after the skill ends, so the turrets stay there forever, or I guess until they die. While the skills activate the self-attack and directed against the air with a splash radius of 2.5. They made so W can attack drones, that's funny. That's how much despair. They are desperate to sell W, just making her attack air. I don't think Flinger should be able to attack air. I think the class having a drawback like that is a cool thing. It's a flavorful effect. But what can I say? They are 6 stars. 6 stars always break the rules. So I'm not impressed. But yeah, she has the turrets. She increases her attack to 2.8. And the attack interval goes to 5 seconds. Attack increase to 220 and attacking. Wait, what? So... Oh, I guess the turrets have this plus 1.8 attack. And then her own attack is plus 2.2. No, it changes to 2.2. Splash, the range is greatly expanded and the activation probability of first talents increased to 100%. Which is the explosion from the shockwave. So basically she crits on every hit. She's gonna have 6 hits dealing this crit of 60 extra %. Which is okay. 220, 6 hits, plus 60%. I know this is a big number skill, but this doesn't sound as big as I expected. Even more with you guys hyping like that. Am I getting something wrong? Explain to me. The turret stats are ridiculous. Yeah, it's 180% of her stats. Hello, Kuma. Hello, Final. The OS S3 no buffs taught me that numbers do matter. Sure. This is gonna sound like a meme, but I think it's because her boom is so big that she hits everything, including drones. It does sound like a meme just because W likes to say, boom! Hahaha! It's literally what she says. The event shouldn't have been like that, it ended up being nothing more than a stat check. The OS was fine, honestly. I don't mind they making an event for people to play with their 6 stars. I just hated that the buffs that they gave were useless, so you couldn't even have fun with them. Playing with the buffs or not with the buffs, it was like the same. You have no reason to play with the buffs, ever. Flavorful, lol. Imagine if they release a Liberator who can attack on downtime. Yeah, it's sad. She targets drones. I don't know. All attacks have been shockwave damage, right? Yeah, kinda. Main hit, 6,000. If you're gonna... Let me check. 800. 800 and the attack goes to 2.2. How is 800 times 2.2 6k? I'm confused. You're gonna have to explain better than that. You're not explaining it well enough. Kuma, the DPH on the hit is 6k plus the shockwave. Why is it 6k? That's the part that I'm not understanding. Because the modifier here says 2.2. Let's see. Do we have Wizardel here? Maybe we have the translation. Okay, we do. Attack plus 180. Greatly increased attack interval. Attacks deal 220 damage. Okay, so she has two modifiers in the same skill. Now I get it. Why would I do this though? Two modifiers in this game in same skill. This is the only operator in the game who has two modifiers like this. This doesn't make sense. I guess this is just to increase the attack of the turrets. So they want to increase her base attack so the turrets have more attack. And then she just has the modifier that they wanted to give her, which would be 400. That's okay. So now, let's see. Let me calc this. So 809 times 1.8 and then times 2.2. Oh no, I did it wrong. It's not times 1.8, it's times 2.8. I just realized. So let me see her base attack again. 809 times 2.8, then times 2.2. Still, I'm only getting 5k, which is not 6k. But anyway, roll 800 base, then plus 180, then multiply by 2.2, and then 1.6 from her talent. Oh yeah, that's true. There's the shockwave from the explosion. Another 6. Okay, so she deals 8k. Greatly increased special and increased. Okay, it's an 8k hit, and then you have the turrets. I don't have the stats on the turrets though, but I can only imagine that it's something like based on her attack, equal to her attack or something. I'll be honest. This does not sound that impressive because the skill only has 6 ammo. I would be more impressed if she had more. Because if it's 8k times 6, this is a 48k skill. 50k skill damage is not that impressive, honestly, for 6 stars. 50k is like fine. It's a 30-second skill even. Misunderstood. How the new Lord modules? We've seen them before. You can go back and see. Attack buffs don't buff her as much because of her plus attack. She's less buffable, I guess. It also dilutes buffs. This isn't a busted enough. More. No, think about it. This is a 50k total damage. If you look at someone like Degen, for example, Degen S3, if I remember correctly, something like 125k. So it's like over double what Isabel can do. That's why I'm thinking that this doesn't sound that impressive. I might be wrong. I might be missing something. If you guys can point what I am wrong about, then sure, we can go back. It's not 50k one target. Yeah, but most of the time... No, think about it. When do you care about AoE in Arknights? A lot of people don't care about AoE in Arknights because you can just single target everything. And sure, that just means you can kill whatever comes at you. But there are not a lot of maps that throw a big wave of elites at you. I can think of a couple. If you let the shield guards in one of the hell stages of chapter 8 walk at you, you can have like a big wave of like 9 of them at most. It's not 9, it's less than that. So that could be helpful. Have you counted the 3 shockwaves? Oh yeah, I didn't count the 3 shockwaves. Pretty sure it's not 50k. Let me see it again then. Same time, attack reveal, attack interval, attacks deal, increases the splash area. Is it 3 shockwaves? Twice to ground enemies in a small area. Second hit, it's half damage. It doesn't look like it's 3 shockwaves. It's 1 from the explosion of the talent, which is the 60%. And then it is another hit with 50%. Let me try to calc again then. Okay, if I miss that, that could make sense. Because 50k doesn't make sense for Isabel. Even more if people are that hyped about. So let me go again. Times 2.8 times 2.2. Okay, and then we see the talent. I guess she has another 15% here. So let me multiply everything by another 15%. Just to make sure. Okay. And then we have the extra... the extra 60% from the talent. Dealing 160% of physical damage. I guess I gotta bust out the spreadsheet. It's too many numbers. Let me open the spreadsheet. Wait, I think I closed something. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's go for a spreadsheet. So here's the deal. She has a base attack of 809. And then after the modifier, she's gonna have... she goes to plus 180. So base attack, skill attack equals this times 2.8. Okay. That's her skill attack. So let's just see the talent explosion, which is this times 1.6. Oh wait, let's close this off. Okay, and then we have the aftershock is the damage hit. So let me calc the damage per hit now, which is going to be her skill attack times 2.2 and times 1.15, because it's the 15% extra damage from the talent as well. Let's just say that she hits only people in the center, or just one guy, whatever. We can think about the other targets later. It doesn't really matter. Okay, and then we have an aftershock of 50%. Okay, now if we sum all of these up, plus this one, plus this one. Okay, and then we multiply this by 6. Okay, that's a little bit closer to what I expected. Still not that much. I might still be missing something. But now it's a 73k skill. Wait, it's only 2. One more from the module. Sorry, my bad. Yep. Kuma, there's still the module. You want me to put the module in there as well? Where's her module? Aftershock, the damage reduces to 50%. Okay, let's put another aftershock in the spreadsheet then. So it's like it's twice this. It doesn't really matter then. It's just not divided by 2. Ooh, but look at the difference it makes. Now it's getting there. Now it's becoming what I would expect from this Isabel that everybody's talking about. When attack the target is increased to 125. Okay, so this is not 1.15. This is 1.25. Where is it? Okay, getting there. That added another 6k. There's 15% damage, there's 175, so it's not 1.6, it's 1.75. There you go, almost 100k. Did I miss anything else? No, that's it. We can say that it's 100k, and then you have her turrets as well. Okay, now it makes sense. W has a hot go out. Oh, W was a hot gal all along. Are you including trust again? Yes, I am. Hey Kuma, don't forget about the first part of her talent. Give her 15% buff on main target. Yes, I did input that there. Mod also 65 attack, right? Oh yeah. Let's add 65 here. There you go! She broke 100k! It took a bunch of loops, but we did it. Jesus Christ. Did it include the mod attack? I can't keep track anymore. Embrace just faltered. Now it makes sense. 100k. Now it makes sense. This is on par on 6 star with 6 stars now. But she's not that much stronger than other 6 stars. She's just on the same level. I still think this is not impressive. It's not worth the hype that I'm hearing. Not counting 3 turrets, by the way. Yep, I forgot to count the turrets because I don't know the modifier on the turrets. I don't know the attack they have. And also I don't know the range of the turrets. From 50k to 100k for bonus and coupons. Lol, remember, she needs 5 seconds for each shot. 30 seconds full damage. Yes! 30 seconds. I say 30 seconds is fine for 6 stars. I mean, you could put this in DPS. It's gonna be 3k. There you go. 3.5k DPS. I think a big point people are making is the aftershock gets massively amplified when enemies are close to each other. I'm not impressed. Like, I get why everybody's hyped because, you know, it's the new altar. Everybody's freaking out. Her damage on hit is super big and everything. She has a bunch of AoE. But it's like, this is not that impressive, guys. We've seen more. We've seen better. I just want to go for Logos for his base skill and I keep seeing so much hype for her. I feel like I'm being a sheep, Lima. I think 3-4 range. I mean, she's a bit overhyped, but at the same time, I think she's the strongest AoE damage dealer at the moment. That might be true. Next we reveal the main himself, Logos. Should we look at Logos? Oh boy, you've been in this for 1 hour already. Logos is so cool. I mean, I said I would want to see Logos numbers, right? So I guess we should do that. Just Logos, okay? Logos is gonna be the last one today. I don't want to be stuck on this forever. I need to play Copper, come on! But sure, we'll have a look at Logos. Well, if we have the translation here, we can just use Priestess for the numbers. 90, 100, 6. Let me hide the thing. Okay. Big red number, hype. I simp for Logos. I think Logos is weaker than I want. I had a look at his numbers before. And here's the thing. Logos is the strongest person in Rhodes Island. And I kinda expected them to do the same in the game, for gameplay. I kinda wanted Logos to be the most busted operator in the whole game. But they didn't do that. What about Chubai? We talked about Chubai! We've been through her. Laurentia! Did you miss it? More hype for Civilite, but to be honest, even if it's not that good. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about old boy Logos. I guess I have to bring the spreadsheet back in for us to see the DPS. I want to see the DPS on S3. Let's see the talents when attack a target. There's a 4 chance to attack another random target. 40% chance to attack another random target. It's very good. This is actually nice. I thought this was going to be lower. I like this number. It's Logos. It should have been double this. This is the only operator in the game where I would be excited to see it being extremely busted. And it isn't. Como a fellow Logo simp, I really like him because he's amazing in the lore. Oh my god, they missed the 2x part. Wouldn't the Sui siblings be stronger than Logos? They don't count because they are not part of Rose Island. They are just living there with us. Module makes it 60% for talent. Let's go! Make Logos busted! Logos deserves it. Imagine Logos as a core caster with true damage. Stun, silence, summon, and crit damage. We'll see. I'll calculate the damage. And attacks inflicts mind turn as the targets increase their art's damage taken by 150 for 5 seconds. Ooh! You guys remember that relic we have in IS? Let me show you guys. Here. This thing here. This thing that I really like to take in IS for. Where is it? Here, this thing. Devotion. It's from Logos. Logos has this in his talent. That's kinda cool. We had some Logos relic in IS2 as well, right? But I don't remember which one it was. I remember there was some relic here. Where do we see the relics in this one? This one. What was the Logos skill? Anyone remembers? I remember there was one. It's the flute? It's not the weird flute. Broken blade. I have no idea. This one? No, this is Scout. Scout scope. I don't know. Whatever. I don't remember. Does anyone in chat remembers? Dream Essence? Banshee Kiss? I actually don't remember the names. Shadow. Numbness Absentee. Red Pouch. Yeah, no, I can't find it. Whatever. It's not important. The important part is Logos is cool. Whatever. Let's keep looking at Logos and his numbers. So, sure. I just want to look at S3. Let's put the spreadsheet back on. And let's see. So, Logos. I guess we can reuse this. So Logos base attack is 788, and let's see the module equals 788 plus. Wait. How much attack do you get from your module, my boy? 67. Okay, that's his base attack, 855. It was in the second row at the top, lol. Oh well, whatever. Looks so well designed though. Like everything in his kit works perfectly with each other. At least that. At least he was well designed. Skill 2. Sorry, Landorain. We're just gonna look at S3 today. We can come back other day, whatever. We have all the time in the world. We have 6 months. And then all the time after that to enjoy him. So let's see the modifiers on the skills. Whatever, we can just look at here now. So okay, S3. That's the only one we're looking at. Expands attack range. Very cool range. Is this the same range that Amiya gets on her S3? I'm just curious. I don't remember Amiya range. Yeah, it's the same range that Amiya gets on her S3. That's cool. I like that. Amiya learned it from Logos then. If you really think about it, Amiya and her kit kinda has a little bit of everybody that she learned it from, you know? Like, the Amiya Medic has the stuff that she learned from Teresa, And then the Mia caster has the range from logos. That's cool. I like that kind of stuff. 6 months stream? What? No, we're not doing a subathon because I'm not getting money from it. Anyway. Attack plus 300, attack for targets. Let me remember the talents here. I'll just write this in the spreadsheet just so I don't forget. Oh yeah, and I should check the module because people told me it gets better. Yeah, it's 60% chance to attack twice. And also cause a considerable amount of attack power 6 elemental damage. Okay, so he deals more damage to enemies during elemental damage. Should we count this part during the damage? I'll just ignore the elemental damage because this is gonna be complicated to calculate. Because it's only when the enemies are doing the elemental damage and he doesn't deal that much, we would have to consider another option, whatever. We will ignore that part, but I will consider the 60% chance to target a different enemy. Well, it doesn't matter, it's not even gonna enter the count. But anyway, 60% chance to target. And what else does she do? It's for 60% attack. Okay, whatever. That's not gonna even enter the count. And he also has a 150 DPS increase. And minus 10 res as well. Okay, that's what his talents do. Now let's look at the skill. Amiya guard having Chance 3. Yep. It's very cool. Okay. So during his skill, he goes to this times 4. That's his attack during the skill. 3400. It attacks 4 targets. And greatly reduces the flight speed of enemy projectiles. Okay. This is it. Let's see the damage. This is what's said, like, Logos is very good for dealing with small enemies in general. He's not that good for exploding bosses and that kind of stuff. Because here, he targets 4 targets, his S1 bounces between small enemies when they die. Maybe S2 is better against bosses, but whatever. I said I was going to look only at S3 today. Let's stick to that. 1.6 seconds in 30 seconds. 30 by 1.6. So he's gonna deal 18 hits. I didn't leave. I guess this is DPS. This is total skill damage. Okay. So the total skill damage is just going to be this times 18. That's it. And then you would have to consider multiple targets to deal more. Logos is actually feeling weak. This is not what I want for Logos. Please. I wanted Logos to be busted. 150 each time he attacks deserts damage, right? So it's not really damage per second. It's not gonna stack, is it? If it doesn't say it stacks, then it does not stack. Because we have operators like Old Thorns, we have Blue Poison, we have Ethan. How I would choose to prove that this does not stack is because Thorns got the module to make his talent stack. So I think this does not stack. S2 is for bosses, Kuma. Okay, Landoran, you convince me. I will look at S2. Kuma, the extra damage from talent 1 can trigger on the same enemy. Can it attack? Okay, that's nice. That means we have to put those numbers in there as well. So, what we do when we have those talents, this is kind of like a crit as well. Because it's a 60% chance to do another 60%. What we do here, we just multiply the 60% together. So it's like 0.6 times 0.6. Wait. And then we multiply this by the attack. So basically he has a 36% attack buff. That's basically what his talent does against one target. Times this. it looks a little bit weird if you don't like numbers that much, but this is how you calculate mean damage with this kinds of stuff that happens sometimes. Crits like this. This is how you do it. Wait. I forgot the one. I made this mistake in the past before. It's 1.36, not 0.36. Okay. Wait, no. It's not the one. That one's Wizard. This guy. There you go. Okay, it increased to 84k. That's a little bit better, but still. 61k damage is fine. Now it's 84. And it's only against one target. He has another 3 targets to attack if he wants. But we ignore that, because we only calculate damage for one target. And then DPS. Let's see the DPS. How much is this? 30 seconds. There you go. That's his DPS. 2800. Can the extra attack also create an extra attack? No. If they did that, the game would broke. The game would have a chance to break every attack. I don't think so. That kind of stuff doesn't happen. It would be a little bit too complicated for the game to handle. Besides, a max number of 8 targets during S3 is plenty though. But here's the thing. This is Logos. Logos deserves to be busted. But he's not. Like, come on. Oh yeah, I didn't add the 150, so let's add here plus 150 times 30. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's his damage and DPS. Now it's correct. Against one target. We can also add the 12k for necrosis for our king. 12k? It wouldn't proc 12k. It would at most proc twice. If you want. Because necrosis is 1200 damage, right? Or is it 800? I actually don't know, actually. But anyway, if you want to add necrosis, you can just add this to this 88,000. I don't know, man. I want Logos to be broken because he's one of the few operators who deserves to be broken. But he's not. He's just fine for a 6-star. 800 per sec for 15 seconds. 800 times 15. I guess I can see how much is that. Yeah, it is 12k. So he would proc this maybe twice during his kill, if he's good. So this could add twice this, so plus 24k. Should be even higher since he deals bonus damage against fallout targets. Yeah, that's true. You also have that. His S would last for 30 seconds. This is a little bit too complicated. I don't want to calc that now. Because we would have to separate. We would have to cut the damage outside when the enemies are not in elemental damage, and then after they are in elemental damage. And then we have to see if we just want him to proc the elemental damage with his module. So it's kind of like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with that. I want to know something. Why do people call Virtuosa a war criminal? Just for the memes? No, because she goes around just spreading chaos everywhere she walks. I want to play with Copper, but I'm stuck now. Anyway, that's true. 75% arch damage with 0.5 seconds. When attacking the same target, damage gradually increases to 3x and the target's movement speed gradually reduces to 40%, reaching limit 5 seconds after the lock-on. If Logos is interrupted or the enemy is defeated, lock on to a new target and reset the effect. Okay. I won't be able to calculate the build-up, but I can calculate the last 15 seconds of the skill that are max damage. So the attack during the skill will be 0.6. Let's do 0.6 because he attacks every 0.5 seconds. So if we do times 6 instead of times 3, it's every second. Then it's easier for us to calc. Because then the total damage is just this times 20. Or times, not times 20, but times 15. Which is 100k. And then we have to account for the 60% dealing 60, which is already accounted for, so yeah. Yeah, whatever. It's 100k for a single target. 90 res logos. Sure. Just divide this by 20. It's more than this. Because this is not accounting for the build-up, so he has some damage in the build-up as well. And I didn't add the DPS in the thingy. Plus 150 times 15. There you go. That's okay. I don't have anything to say. I think I said everything I have to say about logos. And those numbers are wrong. Those numbers are smaller than they should be, but still. We've been here more than I wanted to be. Let's go play with Copper now. Where's my OBS? Let's close everything. I gave all my opinions about both Wizardel, the modules, and logos. Okay. Let's close everything. Wizardel is so balanced. Kinda, honestly. What do you imagine when you see Copper ties? Do you want to talk about Copper ties? I'm gonna tell you something that you might not have noticed about Copper ties. She has a mole on her ties. Look, it's here. Look at this little small dot here. This black dot. She has a mole on her tie. And that is not a mistake, because that mole on her tie is on her Ichu as well. Look at that mole. It's right there. Did you guys notice that she has a mole on her ties? That's the kind of stuff you have to see to tell me you appreciate Copper's ties. Oh my god, you guys didn't notice it? Her legs are so detailed. Damn, never change, Kuma. I imagine the artist accidentally put in there and then they decide to just let it be a mole. I had noticed it. But yeah, Copper is here to compete with Pinecone to decide who has the thicker ties. Because Pinecone, as you guys should know, is very thick. Kuma's a leg enjoyer. Wanna lick them all? No, I'm not weird like that. Yeah, Copper. Let me see if my Mastery 2 finished before we go play with her. That's the first thing I see. Yep. No, it's not finished yet. Another 1 hour. Or mole. Copper. Copper win, I think. Probably. Also, do you think S3 or S4 is harder? Honestly, I don't know, but I think IS4 is more fun. What about Code Shot ties? She doesn't enter the competition because she's not a 4-star, but I love Elena, okay? I love her. Look at her. Who doesn't love this girl? If you don't love Elena, you're a mistake. Anyway. He's like 4 stars, he doesn't care about 5 stars. Let's go play. Should I start doing this boss? I kinda want to start with an IS run. Let's go to IS4 first. I will go back and play that stage, someone asked me to play that stage. And I don't want to play high difficulty, let's have fun today. Today we're having fun. Oh, we have monthly to play. I'll do this tomorrow or another time. Anyway, let's play with Copper. Let's pick the sniper squad. And let's just start with her. At low difficulty, IS4 is harder. At 15, IS3 is definitely harder. The bosses are harder in IS3. And let's begin with this one. Oh, they didn't give me my copper pre-promote. What is this game doing with me? Okay. I'm not gonna play with 5 and 6 stars today, I'm gonna play 4 stars only because I want to see copper shining. I'm gonna do all my best to have copper be the focus today. And we're on low difficulty, we can play with them. Copper does work against the event boss. Yep, I'll go play against him later, but I want to start with an IS run. Because that's what I think it's the very fun part of Arcanite. Do we want to use her cool skill or do we want to use the power strike? Let's play with her power strike a little bit to begin with. As far as the mode that makes my whole Haya shine. Wanna see Copper shining? Copper X shiny? Okay. This is a situation that her extra range might be a little bit scary because we can't deploy her before anything. I don't think you guys... Did you guys know? Her damage is highest if she's attacking enemies in her 8 surrounding tiles, because in the 8 surrounding tiles, she can get her boomerang back in the 1 second she has of attack interval. So if we want to play with Copper, we want to attack enemies just in those 8 surrounding tiles. We kinda want to ignore the rest of her range. So we can kinda do this. Look at that girl go! Look at her! She has a lot of damage. She has a little bit more damage than the anti-air snipers. 4 stars, of course. She does even more damage if they are either blocked by her or split blocks into her hitbox. No, I mean, not really. Because here's the thing. She still has the 1 second that is the minimum attack interval. She can't do more than that. Only if you give her a SPD. Then yes, then you are right. But if we're just talking about her damage in general, this is the best she can do by herself, without any buffs and without any SPD or that kind of thing. She does a little dancey dance. Yep, when her idol animation. Actually, let me see if I can go back to Priestess for a second, because I think I can show the animations better there. Let me load that in the background while we wait. Copper has such a smug voice. Like, her face is smug, her voice is smug. She's so smug she gave me her E2 right now. Look at that. Look how smug this girl is. She's fake, she's smug, she's a bnnuy. What is there to not love about Copper? Or Caper. I guess Caper is how she says her name, so I should say Caper. Let me pick her animations here on the Priestess Week. And let me show the browser again. There we go. Here we'll be able to see the damage animation. Look at that smug, dude. Look at it. What the fuck? This is in the base. I mean, we could see the animations. Why not? She sleeps. At least when she's sleeping, she's not smug. At least. Just idling, being smug. Interact. Oh. Look how smug she is. Look at you. You poke her, she just does that at you. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? Caper is so cute. She is in the most wrong ways possible. Yenny Caper is a gremlin. I didn't hear her Yenny voice. I guess we could have a look at that. Is this battle? No, this is her back. This should be battle. Look, she's smug when she attacks. And look at her idol animation. No, her idol animation is the best. Look at that. Look at this girl. She's just bouncing, being smug for no reason. Just because she wants to. Just because she thinks she deserves to be smug, I guess. That's it. That's what I wanted to show. Now everybody has a closer look at smug caper. I don't know what's wrong with her, but it makes her so much hotter. Yeah, that's literally me. Dancing MP3. Yep. Okay, I will put her English voice on and we will keep playing with her English voice for a moment. Just to see what's gonna happen. But you guys know that I don't like Ian voices in general, right? So don't be impressed if I say I don't like it. I'm not gonna even click anything. I'm just gonna have the experience. It's not a dance. It's a swag. It already sounds like she has bread in her mouth. Oh boy, I don't like Ian voices. Please, no, no. Why am I doing this to myself? Unfortunately, I don't have the masteries yet, so we're gonna have to keep playing with her. With those super ugly masteries right there. Are both skills good? Yes, both of her skills are great. Again, just remember to play with her 8 surrounding tiles and nothing else. Just the 8 tiles.
What should I play with you?
I can't even understand what she's saying. I think she said something like, come to mommy. Does Copper think she's a mommy? Better now? That attack speed is pretty insane. It's 1 second, it's the same as anti-air snipers. She said... Vê a casa com tu mami. Okay. She speaks Spanish.
What are you waiting for?
Why she speaking Spanish though? This is the Yen voice. What? I'm confused. Spanish Gremlin Caper.
Watch out! Here comes Polydwell!
I'm gonna keep going for a few stages, but I'm changing back. I can't. I'm sorry. She's from Bolivar. Yeah, it makes sense. But like, then give her a Spanish voice actor, I guess. Please don't lick. Oh yeah, now I can hear it. Now I heard the line. Now that I know what you're saying. The VA had a lot of fun with this. Oh, for sure. If you get a smug character like this, come on. You gotta show the smug. You gotta show all the people that you hated in the past how smug you can be. That's when you let the character take your entire farm, you know? Let's just hit Gumo here. I like Sing more than I like Silence. Although ASPD is not that great for Caper, just because the boomerang is not affected by ASPD. It's kinda like Hunters. Hunters are also not affected by ASPD when it comes to reloading the ammo. Caper, just like Hunters, she's gonna attack faster if you give her ASPD. But the time that it takes for the boomerang to go and come back, that is not gonna change. Let's get one more fight. I guess it just doesn't feel as bad for Caper compared to Hunters, just because she is a fast attacking class. And that makes a difference on how people feel about it. But at the end of the day, this is basically another bad gimmicky thing like Hunters, where ASPD kinda sucks. It's the same principle. You'll be fine. I don't need to wake up ship. I can't get over the fact that she bounces like that, dude. She looks so high as well. Look at those eyes, half closed, just looking at nothing, just thinking about the carrots that she ate in the morning. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm really having a hard time understanding hairlines. I'll go one more stage in second floor, then I'm gonna go back to JP.
Let's look at all that hair on your head.
And that's 21. Caper does have more damage than an anti-air sniper, just because her base attack is higher. So she will have more damage than Jessica or May, for example. Except when you give them ASPD, then they start getting better than Caper, just because Caper can't use ASPD that well. Under Defender. Let me take turn here. Shop. What do you have for me? Squad size, sure. I will recruit a medic. That's nice. Let's play with more today, why not? Here, ASPD of medic snipers. That's nice. I like that Caper have that big tooth line in her art. Looks like a bnnuy. What do you mean? Caper. What is it in her art? There are some bnnuys in the back. There's 3 of them. Jessica got power cramped, unplayable. Until you give her ASPD, then she goes back at dealing more damage than Caper. It should thief, bnnuy thief. Oh, that. Yes, she has that big teeth in the front. Well, she's a bnnuy after all. She's full bnnuy smug. Okay, I think I will pick this caster. Edge to Indigo. Okay. That's a nice squad coming out of floor 1. I will donate these 2 ingots. Okay. Best character dispatch, bar none. I think Vivi is a cool character, but I don't like Virtuosa. So I don't know if I agree. But Caper for sure. Caper is the star of the show for me. We could go Scout with Fulfilled, but I think going the bottom and then going up for more fights is better. Okay. I think for this one I will use Caprash too. I'm gonna put her to beat the big guy. Let's see how well she does against the big man, the Sword Elite.
Well, it was. It's time to play.
It's time to play, she says. Okay, let's just deploy the ops. Guess I'll deploy Turner first. April was always a better Jessica, to be fair. But Caper is free, so I guess that's not fair. April is a 5-star. Jessica is a 4-star. And is she really a better Jessica? Jessica has a higher modifier. Because if I remember correctly, the power strike on April is just 200%. And Jessica has the highest modifier, just like Caper. They have the 230% modifier. Let's go! S2! S2 gives her another boomerang, but you can't just consider this skill as being a double hit skill, because it doesn't really make a difference for her attack interval nor anything, it's just a double hit. And she just demolished the big guy.
What are you waiting for? It's gotta be me.
They should do a Breaking Bad Nights with Walter as Walter, Jessica as Jessie, and Proviso as Saul. It's kinda crazy that I went through 7 years of chemistry in college and I never watched Breaking Bad. But that happened. So I can't be as excited as that. But I can imagine that's a great joke. Okay. Now I'm gonna change Caper back to JP because I can't, sorry. I already talked before about the problems I have with the end voice. It's just something that doesn't work well for me in games and anime like this. Like, or games in general work fine with English voice acting, but not anime games like Arknights. Not for me. Let's go back. And let's keep playing. My high school chemistry teacher used to reference Breaking Bad all the time. Lol. I mean, it's normal for when the stuff that you do, when it becomes media, you're gonna love it. There's nothing you can do about it. For this stage, I'm gonna leave Caper on S2 as well. Angry bnnuy? With the, I guess we don't have any kind of emote that would show smug. Or do we? No, there is a smug emote from YouTube. It's the cat making a smug face. But then it's a cat, it's not a bnnuy. Again, those tiles here are being super nice for Caper. Just respecting her 8 surrounding tiles. It's crazy that they didn't just give her support range. They gave her sniper range plus the 3 tiles behind. It's kinda cool. Okay, for S1, Postmasters the percentages are the same, but April has 3 SP on S1 M3, Jessica needs M3 to drop the SP cost. Oh, but why would you compare? If you're trying to say that one is better than the other, why would you compare then one at M3 and one at M1? Like, no, don't compare them at M1. Compare them always at max. That's usually how I calculate things. I always consider max stuff. Okay, look at her go. Look at that big attack. 1000 with the 30% from the flow. Wait, why are you looking left, Indigo? I deployed you pointing down. Get there. Get through that defense. There you go. It's not that cat, it's this cat here. Let me pick. This is kind of a smug cat. Look at him being smug at you. Okay. Let's see, we get another sniper here. Let's pick a anti-air sniper. Yeah, let's pick Jessica. So we can compare, we can look at them and we can see how they look like. And let's pick the red top. No way now. Did you know that how high S3 can split box hit? Enemies on a tile where 2 tornadoes will go. That's cool. But there's a bunch of operators that can do that kind of stuff. For example, one that I know is Fiametta. Fiametta on her S2 can hit up to 3 times on each enemy. Because one tile will explode, it will splash onto the enemy, the tile the enemy is on is gonna explode, he's gonna take the damage as well, and then the other tile is gonna splash. So the guy ends up taking 3 times the explosion. If you can get enemies to get 3 times the explosion all the time, and also get the explosion from the 4th hit on Fiametta, Fiametta S2 and Fiametta S3 actually have the same DPS. It's crazy. But yeah, look, when she's attacking far away, her DPS goes way down. S1 and 3 April and Jessica have the exact same. April's breakpoint is just lower, that's all. They have the similar S2. Okay. I guess I have a little bit of a different way to looking at things because I never consider leaving operators without raising to the maximum. I don't even care if modules are bad, I always raise them to level 3. Just because I can't see myself not raising the operator to max. So I have a little bit of a hard time considering the possibility of not doing that. That's where I come from. But I understand. Okay. Finish them off for me, Caper. Look how long it takes to come back from far away. It feels like an eternity compared to her normal attack interval of 1 second when they are close.
Я не хотела, чтобы все закончилось так. Но кто же остановит врагов, если не мы?
Let's take a guard. Also, are any of you guys playing with Lassie? He has an interesting kit, honestly. Even though he doesn't have that much damage in general, he doesn't deal very well with bosses or enemies with too much defense. What do we pick? I know, let's pick Frostleaf to celebrate her cold module that's coming out on CN. And then let's get some more fights here. Can you kill the dog without deploying a defender here? No, that was a little bit too much to expect. Let me deploy my Gumu now. If I activate her skill, she can probably just kill this guy instead of letting him fall to his death. Dude, that's Cat. What? What is Cat? Picking Frostleaf? Or the emote? The cat's not pogging, he's being smug at you. He's being like, oh, you're saying that? Huh. I see. The emote. Hey yo, hi Ichigo. It's not pogging. Let's go. I'm gonna kill this guy with Caper. Kill him before he kills himself. The emote is definitely Pogcat. Oh no. Chat is against me. Now my smug cat won't be smug ever again. I lost one smug animal in my life. I'll have to be alone with Caper. That's okay. You guys can have the not smug cat. I'll have Caper for myself. That's what the Lord modules actually do. I guess I can repeat the base module at least. There's one that gives 12 ASPD when there are 2 enemies in range. And there's one that gives 10% of their attack as arts damage on every hit. Then obviously changes depending on the talents of each operator. We checked them out. If you go back to the beginning of the stream, you'll be able to see it. I just got here. Yeah, if you wanted to know, you can go back to the beginning of the stream. We look at all of them. The numbers for the mods finally came out. Yep. That's what we look at today. This is a map that is not that great for Caper, just because she can't get her 8 surrounding tiles. Wait, does the DOT count as hit? No. No, it doesn't. DOT does not count as hit, just like regen does not count as healing. You should be able to understand that situation. Lapland getting fragile wasn't as crazy as we thought it would be, 8%. Yeah, it's still great, I think, because it's still 80% damage on anything she's attacking for the entire squad to attack. So it's like, it's still okay. Oh, why are you licking, Caper? Makes sense. Yep. These are the situations where your normal anti-air sniper will do way better. You can see that here Jessica already has more DPS than Caper anyway, just because of that small ASPD increase that we got from the book. We have a book giving ASPD based on the number of snipers and medics that we have. So even now, Caper is already losing to Jessica. Just with a little bit of ASPD. 8% fragile is still definitely really nice. It might make a difference depending on how you're playing. Your first clears will feel easier, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I finally got Viviana. That's nice. Good one, Ichigo. Now, do you want anything else, or are you done with the banner? Let's take this delight. I'll pick a little bit more money. Here. Grats. Let's go to the wishful field. We get ourselves a little bit of money, and we get ourselves... Do we want shields for a Caper? Or do we want arts damage when we heal? You guys know that I love this item, right? Even though it's not that good, I'm gonna take it. Outcast. Okay, good thing we got that money because there's a shop just in front of us. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just go for this fight and for the shop. Let's change cover to the Power Strike again. I got Vivi from the 310 pool, but hoping I get a limited or two, like Nitorari or Virtuosa, even if that's some serious scope. Getting Virtuosa is not a cope. Getting the others It kinda is, because you're down to a lot of variance at that point. It can happen, it happens all the time, but that's what variance means. That some people are gonna get it, some people are not. Go, Caper! What if I try to kill everything with just Caper here? You guys think she can solo this stage? No, she won't be able to solo, but I guess if I give her more block, she might be able to. I should have pointed her down to kill the caster as well. Let's do this then. There we go. I did get the Childcare's book on the previous limited banner, so who knows? Yep, the chance does exist, it's just very small. Okay, and now let's let Caper kill all the enemies. The defender will be a problem for her because she doesn't have that much attack. Not enough to be getting past defenders anyways. So I guess I will just deploy some arts help. Cannot wait for 6-star Chakra, wait, they will just break the archetype. Is there anything to break in this one though? Because with hunters, people were complaining about the recharge time. The thing that would be considered bad here is the travel speed of the projectile. How would you fix that? How can you break the travel speed of the projectile? I would like to hear your ideas. Who gave Jessica an SMG? I'm gonna show you who gave it. It was this book. What difficult level is this? It's 0. We're just having fun today. If you want to see difficult 15, go back to the first few streams that I did in IS4. I beat difficult 15 there. Let's go for another caster. Oh, I see. Good luck. Let's pick. What do I want to pick? I don't want anyone here really. Let's pick Haze. Multiple projectiles probably key. But it doesn't make a difference. KP already has a 2 projectile skill. And the only thing this does is make this a double hit skill. It doesn't break the travel speed. Range expanding, maybe adding CC if there is within 1.5 tiles. If you expand the range, that's bad for the archetype. You expand the range and they start attacking things all over the map. And they're gonna attack very fucking slow. Ricochets, it bounces between multiple enemies. Wouldn't that be bad either? Because then the projectile wouldn't come back like ever. Like, I'm listening. If you guys think those ideas are good, expand them to me. Show me how they are good. Projectile juggling? So they would have like charges of attacks. So like they would attack one, and if it doesn't come back, then they throw the other. I guess that could work, yes. That sounds like it could work. Give them some pull so that the projectile went back. It pulls the projectile faster. That sounds funny. More ASPD for Caper to not use. Amazing. Anything else here? Sure. Look, it's this book here that's giving an SMG to Jessica. ASPD. And Caper can't really use ASPD that well. It's the Hunter story all over again. Let's go for more fights. Oh no, it would come back after hitting the first target and split like a chain caster at the same time. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a lot more damage. Expanding the range more into like a circular range, but they do hit the tiles behind them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. it wouldn't be good for DPS if they expand the range. If you want DPS in its class, you need to hit the 8 surrounding tiles. You kinda have to. I'll just deploy copper in the lane. I mean, pulling the enemy into them. That's interesting. Yeah. Because then if the enemies are in those far tiles, they just come back into the DPS zone. That actually sounds cool. I don't know if it would make too much sense, but that sounds cool. Maybe it could get something like Shirayuki S2 along with multiple chakrams. They just stay there dealing AoE. From Shirayuki and Drayuin both being AoE snipers and using chakrams, it's kinda weird to have Caper here being a single target operator, right? It feels like she should deal AoE, but she just doesn't. Come on. I probably should deploy bodies. So you don't leak by accident. Exactly. Oh god, I was thinking stunts to keep the enemy at close range, but pulling enemies could be nuts too. There's even precedent like Lutonada. There's no precedent for ranged operators pulling enemies, right? It's only melee ops. So I'm not sure about that. I'm not saying they couldn't do it, but it's like... it would be the first time. Go, Caper! Guru-guru-chan no demashio. That's what she said. Mint. Am I a joke too? Oh yeah, you guys are right. We had Mint. How could I forget? I like that class so much. Wait, you leak on purpose? I didn't leak. Is Gladia a melee? Yes, Gladia is a melee op. Every pusher and puller is a melee. But apparently we had Mint, who is a phalanx caster who had some pulling. And I forgot about her. Sorry. What do we want here? Let's play Verdant. We already know that Verdant doesn't do much. Maybe I'll find some use for him dying. Who do I change? I don't need Dorner here. Caper, Caper, Caper. She's being completely outshined because the only things I got... Kuma for Gore! Who could have seen that coming? Yeah, that's literally my character trait at this point. Yeah, Caper is already being outshined just because I'm getting only ASPD relics. And she doesn't use that ASPD that well. I kinda want to kill that caster. Nah, whatever, I don't need to worry about it. Just heal her more. Wait. Is he gonna win that fight? Look at him go, he killed a caster. Go, Caper. You're being outshined, so I'm gonna do all I can to keep you shining. I'm gonna leave only you dealing damage in the map. Verdant's just Gavial's breath. He's a funny boy. Okay, let's activate their skill to get past the defense of that guy, that croc right there. Yeah, kill that caster as well. Good job, Caper. You're the best. Holy shit, Verdant did something. And he's gonna do something again. Keep looking at him. Another one. Imagine Caper talent was instead like La Pluma, but instead she gains attack. I mean, this by itself is already a 15% attack buff, so it doesn't make a difference. Copper Shining Wen. Oh my god, insane and verdant value. Let's take this patrol so we can get rid of the debuff. I was gonna make an emergency, but just getting rid of a debuff is nice. One less at the end of the day. Okay. Yeah, nothing else to change. Cause let me see. How much is does La Pluma get from her talent? La Pluma. La Pluma gets 12 ASPD. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. 12 ASPD, 12 attack. If you have only simple modifiers, then 12 ASPD or 12 attack, it's the same thing. It's the same value for DPS at the end of the day. So Copper getting this 25% chance at 106% attack up. So she already has the talent that you want her to have. It's just hidden. It's hidden behind numbers, scary numbers. Caping sheets shall sail. Go over them, kill the casters. Now he's gonna do even better because he's E2 now. 25. Imagine if a loop shooter gained a buff to attack when the chakram travels longer distance. Would be so good. That would be kinda the same solution that they found for Cold Shot. It would be picking the worst part about the character and giving a buff to it to make it feel less bad. I can't tell if that would be the correct decision for a 6-star. I can see they doing that with a 5-star. But a 6-star they wouldn't do that kind of half-baked solution, honestly. But I see where you're coming from. You're thinking like Hypergrip. You're doing great. And there she goes. Come on. I need silver forks for Caper to do good stuff. Feels like the opposite of what loop shooters are right now. Yep. La Pluma is gaining SPD per kill and it stacks. It stacks up to 12. Up to 36. Stacks up to 36? Okay, damn wrong. I read it wrong then. We can get more ASPD if I get another medic, so I guess I'll do that. Now let me hit you Frostleaf. I don't have any more room in the squad. I agree, it would be good on a 5-star. No, again, I don't think it would be good. It would just be a solution that they would create. Because think about Cold Shot. Cold Shot deals more damage after reloading for a certain amount of time, after not attacking for a certain amount of time. So when does she use that? She uses that when she's reloading during her skill. And people don't like that. Even though the numbers are there for her, people hated it. And it would be kind of the same thing if they put that kind of stuff on a loop shooter. If they dealt more damage the further the enemy is, it would be like, yeah, you're giving me something to make up for the DPS you made me lost. You made me lose. So it's like, you're just giving me a small rebate on what you took from me. That's how it would feel. It's weird. Like, sure, it helps, but it doesn't feel great. Actually, it would be cool if you could use loop shooters far away against high defense enemies and then against nearby low defense enemies. Maybe that's a way to look at it. Maybe I'm getting too stuck at the fact that they don't get the travel speed is stuck. Did you notice that Jessica changing guns in her skins? I think in total she have a Beretta 92, a CZ75, and a Glock 19. I wouldn't have noticed it because I think among those guns, the only one I could notice is the Glock. The other ones I don't know. I'm sorry. We're from a country where guns are not a common occurrence. So it's rare to see someone who knows about guns around here. When the enemy closes the gap with Caper almost as fast as her weapon did. Lol. Look at that. You guys can already start to see, like, you see how crazy Jessica's going? Same here in France, people don't like weapons. Weapons is something that is worth discussing, but I don't think it's something I want to discuss today. We'll leave that for another day. That's fair. I actually thought Cold Shot's talent that gives her more damage after not attacking, it's a decent talent, lol. It helps her, but it's kinda like... it's just a rebate. It's not a real buff, you know? Bro was definitely talking in Americanese. Lol. Go back to S1 for this one, Caper. I'm gonna deploy both Caper and Jessica looking at the same place. You guys will see how crazy the difference is at this point, with how much ASPD we got. Caper is only better than the other snipers if they have no ASPD. So let me see. If I deploy Jessica here and Caper here, they both will attack the casters. So this is gonna be great. Yeah, in the case of Cold Shot, the way she plays is simply a playstyle that not many people like. She still performs well as a hunter. The thing with loop shooters is just bad if they did it. Okay. Let's see if this is enough to clear the stage. I guess I should deploy someone else to show the ASPD. Give Just Cat another third ASPD. Because Caper has third ASPD right there. From the everlasting torch. How impactful is Jessica mod? I don't remember what the mod does, so we'll have to read the mod after the stage. I don't read the 4-star modules before I make them. Let me help them out here. Okay, no, it was fine. My problem with Cold Shot is you work harder to get okay DPS. If she were impressive as Andrea or Province, then it could have been fun. But Leviathan, you don't need to work harder to get her damage. She has the DPS. The simple thing that you have to do, you only have to do one thing. Don't deploy her in a lane that has a bunch of small enemies. That's the only thing you have to do. And she's gonna get... Look, you know how much damage she gets? She gets... Cold Shot S2 gets as much damage as Jessica Alter S3. Without her cannon. But it's just as much damage as a 6-star. Of course it's a defender, but still. It's over 50k. It's just as much damage as Firewatch attacking a ranged enemy. The damage is there. Actually, I don't want to play with Myrtle today. Let's play with my Bard Courier today. It would go against the whole thing of loop shooter if most of their damage comes from attacking far away. Yeah, that I agree with. Wait. What rune do I want here? I want the blue one. What's First Leaf module do? Can you check that one too? It's not out yet. We've looked at Frostleaf's module in the beginning of this stream, because they are coming out on CN right now. What Jessica module do? It gives her another 4 ASPD and 6% attack. Her attack goes from 564 to 600. I mean, that's meaningful, right? It's another 40 attack for a sniper. This is really meaningful. It makes her stronger. That's what it does. Use Siege. My Siege is E1. Why do you want me to use my E1 Siege? Like, look at it. She's skill level 5. I'll be right back. Check her mod. Go, my boy. Find it. By the way, Cold Shot is a damage per hit up, not a damage per second up. I mean, I guess, yeah, you could put it like that. New tribe. What did do in this stage? Caper, no, leave Caper on this one. Honestly, I don't know which skill is better in ASPD. It kinda doesn't make a difference for her, right? Still smaller range, and I guess is assuming she has full mag when activating skill. And this is assuming Firewatch is attacking a ranged enemy. If Firewatch attacks an enemy that is not ranged, Cold Shot deals more damage than her either way. Ray is as if you want a DPS hunter, then go with Ray. Yep. I think Cold Shot ideal is having exactly one bullet left, so she reloads after each shot to maximize her burst per hit. That's wrong. Nuh-uh. That's not what you want at all. That's the wrong way to think about it. It's just what we discussed about the rebate on the bad thing. Just like we were saying that loop shooters getting a attack increase from further enemies would be just a rebate to make the downside less bad. Playing like you're saying, Space Queen, is just making hunters less bad. This stage is unsurfable, Swan9. I get this stage all the time. I'm tired of seeing it. Go, Caper. Let's go. Yeah, this is fine. Verdant has a bunch of press. Keeper's doing fine. Not gonna deploy more damage. That worked. Is that Gumo Russian dub? Yep. I lived all the bears in Russian except for Rosa, because I didn't like Rosa in Russian. She felt too old. That's bad. That guy's gonna lick. Damn. Cold Shots are not designed to pick off elites and bosses, which is often sit on one tile, so her reload isn't that egregious. I agree. But I think the rest of the community doesn't, which is weird. That people can't accept that it's just a little bit different. Okay, now retreat Jessica. I want Copper to deal damage. Frosty can stay there. Go, Caper! She's trying her best to use the SPD. It's kinda... What's the word? I don't remember the word of the feeling, but it's kinda weird to see. She moves her hands so fast to throw the boomerang because of the SPD, but then the boomerang just goes the normal speed. She's like a Benyos, but 5-star and a sniper, so she does physical damage. Yeah, the Benyos is another example of a operator that you want to just deal with a boss and nothing else. Because that's what he was designed to do. He deals so much damage if you actually use him properly. Let's pick Shirayuki here. Kind, but not really. It's kind of the same way to think about it. Because you don't really want more enemies entering the range. Because the explosion of S3 depends on Ebenyos having all his charges. Those are not nice. I guess I can give more attack to Frosty. I need silver forks for Caper. I'll take the shrub. Actually, yeah. True. Speaking of Ebenyos, do most Mystic casters have the same S1 or is it just him and Indigo? All of them have the same S1. There is a little bit of a difference though. If I remember correctly, Ebenyos has one less second on his charge. Let me think. Let me see here. Ebenyos is a 15.5. I'm gonna have a look. Actually, you guys can have a look with me. Here. Let's have a look at the Mistcasters. Because they are almost the same. Like, look at here. Ebenyos, it's 15, 5, and 5 seconds. I think the others are 4 seconds or something like that. No. Also 15, 5, 5. 15, 5, 5. I swear there was someone that was different. 15, 5, 5. 15, 5, 4. There you go. It's Indigo that is different. Because Indigo... Oh no, I remember what the Benyos has different. Indigo has 1 less second of duration. She's the only one who has that. Because I guess 4-star. That's the way Hypergriff works. And then when you look at the rest of the stuff. Like they deal... Reduced to minus 80% and deals artist damage. Like... they get ASPD, right? Bunch of ASPD. And someone here has a different... I think it's only Benyos. Yeah, Benyos has a little bit faster ASPD. Instead of 20, it's 17. That's basically it. Attack interval. Indigo is 4 second duration, yeah. And the Benyos has the 17 attack interval instead of 20. That's the big difference between them. Let's keep going now. So, I want to make a couple emergencies in this floor. Let's find a good place to make emergencies. I can make 2 emergencies right there at the top. Actually, it won't make a difference because I don't have any index to play both of them. Whatever. Let's go anyway. For second duration is sometimes better than 5 seconds though. I wouldn't ever use S1 anyways. The Mystic Caster S1 is just a gimmick that doesn't really have a reason to be used. If you want to use that skill, you might as well bring another caster. I feel like. Wait. Can I beat the bear stage? I have Shirayuki. I got Jessica with a bunch of ASPD. I guess I have Copper. I'll try. Let's try to beat this stage. We're on 0 difficulty, right? Maybe I should bring more bodies. Yeah, I'm not gonna use my casters. I just want to use my snipers. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe I should bring a caster. Instead of Podenko, I'm gonna keep Indigo to bind the bear a little bit. I thought it might be Bye Guys, but also who uses one on a 6-star ever? Depends on the 6-star. There are some 6-stars with some cool S1s, but that's just a generic skill. The S1 on Mystic Casters feels like it's different, but it's just a generic skill. It just tries to show itself as being different. Okay, I want to deploy my Shirayuki next. This? Oh no, the cars are coming already. This is bad. I have DP down. Let's see. What are you saying, chat? I really like bnnuy kit. My auto deploy on GTA 2 has me one-shot the Lulu with bnnuy S3. Yep. It's super strong. Here, Caper. That's what a real boomerang looks like. Let's see if I can. Okay, we're doing great. We even got a bind on the bear without the skill. That's really nice. Okay. There's one more big guy. We have Verdant help us as well. Once he gets out of Indigo's range. Okay. Oh, dodge! I have some dodge. That's nice. What the fuck? I think I have only 10% dodge. How did he dodge thrice in a row? That was like a 0.1% chance if I only have 10 dodge. I'm gonna check. Because if I did, that was super lucky. Only 10? That was a 0.1%. 0.1! Let's go! I love it. Let me read chat for a little bit. That's why I said lower duration sometimes better, lol. Wait, I thought the S1's meant to be used to charge the attack instead of straight up DPS. It can be used for both. It's not either or, you know. We have the option. We can put another medic in the squad to increase even more my Caper SPD that she can't really use. Why not? Let's do that. Miscaster S1 is good when you only hit enemies with the side tiles, and that's why S1 is like a quick recharge. The 5-star Miscaster in their kit really show how funky 5 stars in general are. Now, if only Hypergriff actually capitalize off on that, like they use it to. Basically, yeah, you S1 charge to exploit the attack, especially since you lose your side range. Miscaster stones for fast reload. Vivi, Palace, Chubai have a S1 that are worth investing in. They get regular use of their S1s. Power strikes in general are really great. Every power strike in the game. I love all of them. Does Shirayuki S2 make her attacks lower? I can't tell. No, it's just because the thing stays there. It stays there spinning, but it doesn't decrease her ASPD. What decreases her ASPD is Ichuing her. When you Ichu Shirayuki, she unlocks the talent that increases her attack but lowers her ASPD. VFS 1 isn't Power Strike. I don't remember what it is then. Restricted zone or practical test? I'm not a big fan of restricted zone, but I can do it. Jessica is gonna be super busted. Let me show you how busted Jessica is right now. She's gonna have so much ASPD. It's not even funny. Shirayuki is built different. She is. I'm pretty sure for most people you'd use Sairaha S1 more often than her S3, which I find quite amusing. I see how she doesn't wait for the whole spinning with higher SPD here, so you can't get 2 spinners? You can! She was getting 2 spinners. It's just that her attack interval is very big. Like, you have the talent that increases her attack interval a little bit. How much ASP do we have right now? 6, 12. Actually, let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 36 ASPD. It's not that much. But if I deploy someone besides her, by her side, then she's gonna have a bunch more. So let me show you. I'm gonna deploy Verdant here. And then... that was almost bad. Leave, Frost leave here as well. I'm gonna have to deploy the defender first. Darn it! Darn it, DP down! And my Vanguard is E1 as well. That's annoying. Frost leaf with 1000 attack. Let's go! She's gonna do something. Okay. Just wait for Shireki to charge her skill and you will see that 2 spinners will be on the ground. Now she has 96 ASPD. So 196. Look at that. Look. 1, 2. You can't really see it because they stay on the same place, but she has 2 at the same time. I gotta deploy Caper. I'll retreat the medic. Who cares about the medic? Who cares about the Vanguard as well? Go Caper! Kill the drone! She can't use the SPD, but that's fine. Oi, 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 stop killing. Okay. Go Shirayuki! Look, here you can see 2. But it's just for a brief moment. It's not enough ASPD yet. Sarah, how their skills are used more for more intricate clears. By the way, her passive healing FS2 is mad impressive. Yeah, Sarah has 2. I don't remember how much healing it is, but it is quite fast. It's a nice burst of healing. We don't need anything else, just pick Roberta. Because she's cute. Yeah, I saw you can. Not can't. Unfortunately, we can't go for the other emergency. I would love to. So let's just keep going. If we want Jessica to be busted, we need Spinach. But we want Caper to be busted, so we need more damage. Either way, Jessica's gonna be dealing way more damage than Caper at this point. Just give me my silver forks for once. Like, come on. I'm still waiting for it. Okay, this might be annoying. How do I do this? Let me start by deploying Indigo, I think. Oh, the DP down. The DP down sucks. Caper here. Darn it. No! Ah! Come on, come on, come on. I guess I can have Shirayuki attacking the lizard on the other side. Sure. That's annoying. I don't want to lick that guy. Whatever. I'll accept it. Wait, what caused that battle to become emergency? I used a rune on that. I used a rune that turns them into emergencies. It was me who did that. Okay, I think this is fine, yeah. Couple hits from Verdant with 1200 attack, what the fuck? Why do you have 1200 attack? That's like double his normal attack. Copper is really trying. Look at that! Look, look when she attacks the enemy that's very far away. It's the funniest thing ever. Let me clear these enemies and you guys will see it. Like, come on, come on. Kill those enemies, I really need to show this. Look at this. Look how crazy it is. Look how slow she's attacking. And she has a bunch of ASPD. Like, she throws the thing super fast, but then it travels super slow. It's so funny. The 34% melee. Oh yeah, that's true. I was just thinking of Frostleaf, but Verdant also gets the buff. You're right. Thank you. There, it's dense. The return seems like a fixed speed? Yes, the travel speed is fixed. It's a fixed speed for going, and it's a different fixed speed for coming back. It's slower when it comes back. Like here. When there is a rune, a bottom rune, that can make an emergency, and I used it with one of these top blue runes to make those two nodes into emergencies. That's why they were emergencies. And why would they create an emergency? You might ask yourself. It's because emergencies drop relics. That's how we got this. Let's see. Ichi Roberta, sure, you're not getting to the squad anyway. Let's just keep going. Our squad is kinda ready. Put Haze in there. VVS1. For the next attack is increased to 200 and hits twice. Charge effect, attacks range +2 and hits 3 times. Wait, that sounds like a power strike to me. Is it not? I'm looking the skill right now. It's an infinite skill. Okay. Wait a second. Duration infinite. 4 SP cost. What? No, it is just a power strike. What you're talking about, Ichigo? It is literally just a power strike. Okay, I can't do anything about that dog. The DP down is killing me. Go big or go home. Guess I'll have Jessica here just to kill the drones. And I'll try to have Copper killing the casters with her super slow travel speed. Imagine accidentally using select all nodes with turn to emergency node. That would be a good thing, because then you would drop a bunch of relics. Why would you not want to do that? You do want to do that. That would be amazing. Deploy Frosty here, I guess. Oh, yo, stop killing my Indigo. For a second charge power charge. With the ability to charge and get a huge boost. It's auto recover and costs 4 SP. Yeah, I call those skills that charge automatically. Kinda like Frostleaf or kinda like there's the other 4-star guard. Conviction. I call those power strikes as well. Even though they are not offensive recovery. Because I guess the power strike is the name of this skill, like, yeah, it's the name of Jessica's skill and Caper's skill. But I like to consider those that are auto recovery as power strikes as well, because they kind of do the same thing. If it enhances a single auto power strike, yes? Yeah, that's kind of how I look at it. Even if it's not offensive recovery. Or like, you have Madrock, for example. Madrock also has a power strike on her S2. Even if it's AoE and defensive recovery. You also have, for example, Savage. Savage also has a power strike that is AoE. But it's offensive recovery on her case. Pick Ethan. Give me a good relic for Caper. Yeah, that's good for Caper. Since Caper can't use her ASPD that well, let's change her skill from the power strike to S2. That bottle that we just got is gonna help her charge. Also, is my Caper M2 finished? What about Dagda? I think her skill is different enough from power strike to make it not power strike. Let me have a look. So Dagda S1, reduce the damage taken from the next physical hit by 60%. After activation, the next attack deals 210 damage. It is a power strike. It's just that she has to take damage. It's kind of like Madrock. Madrock has to take damage to activate a power strike. There you go, M2 finished. I can't. Every time, man. Every time I look at her S2, those thick thighs. Really? I'm out of blue books again? Let's make more. Wait, what lesson do? Nah, it's a bad skill. For now, just make those 12 and let's go. Let's keep going. Get that smug, dude. Very nice. And let me swap you because you're not gonna survive until the end. Put the Executor in there, sure. Okay. Now I have another point of mastery in Copper.
Приветствую, доктор.
Let's go. By the way, actually, how big can Caper fit in this skin in the home screen? Can we mega zoom on her? No, we can't. It's fine. Let's go back to Istina. Absinthe. Let's leave Absinthe in my home screen for a little bit because her new skin. Oh wait, no. Just adjust here a little bit. There you go. I want her to fit. A little bit more, but adjust it to be perfect. I guess this is fine. It doesn't look that good because the corners don't have art, so like we can see the background. Oh well. Sad. Caper plus Laterano theme. Why? You think she's gonna be even more smug with the Laterano theme? Let me hear it, because I don't remember. Nah, that won't make her more smug. Whatever. Let's go back. Dagda's one is a defensive recover. Dagda low. Yeah, that counts. I mean, I think it counts. Okay. Where do we want to go? Should we fight on floor 5? Should we avoid fights on floor 5? We always avoid fights on floor 5. Let's fight. We have enough bodies, we have enough snipers. Although we basically only have ASPD. We have Indigo with Inichu. We can get 4 fights or 3. Let's get 4 fights. Give me the crystal ball. This is my last encounter, so please give me it. There you go. You just gotta ask for it. You kinda have a good chance to get the crystal ball in floor 5. I don't know why, but I feel like most times in floor 5 I get the crystal ball. It also reduces damage taken from the next physical attack she takes. Yep. It's a cool power strike. Speaking of avoiding fights, I don't think I've ever encountered the Freezing River encounter, yet probably because I don't avoid fights. No, Frozen River is on floor 6, that's why you didn't see it. It's kinda rare to see. You gotta play floor 6 a bunch to find that one. I don't remember what that encounter does, but I remember that it doesn't give anything impressive. Oh, I see, that makes sense. I've only been on floor 6 a couple times so far, yeah. Even me, I've played the third ending a bunch, but I've only seen that encounter one time, so it's kinda rare. Jessica, help this lane. I kinda want Copper dealing with the cool lane up top. Go, my girl! Floor 5 gives me the near light encounter the most, for some reason. Near light encounter? Which one? I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about. So, here's a cool use for Verdant. Like, an actual use for Verdant. We can use Verdant to tank the big hit from the invisible guys. I'm gonna have to redeploy Copper in the top tile. What do I do about the bottom here though? Whatever, we can just leak. We don't care about leaking 1 or 2. I forgot what the enemies are called, but those ones that deal damage on allies with darkness behind them. Oh yeah, the Kanga quest. I like that stage. The problem is that it begins too fast, so if you're not prepared, you're just gonna die. Ooh, he survived! The perks of being on low difficulty, I guess. I don't need perfume here, whatever. I want Copper deployed. Caper. I'm gonna remember to call her correctly at one point. Why would a Japanese VA say Caper? That's so North American. Like, come on, Japanese people. It's Copper, you know it is. Funny thing about the invisible guys, they lose invisibility and the attack bonus before the attack. So a well-timed stun. Oh, that one was dodged. Go, Keeper! So a well-timed by big stun can also remove their attack bonus. Yeah, you can see it. Because their attack animation is kinda long, so you have time to do stuff to them before they attack. So yeah, if they get stunned, they just lose everything. That's kinda cool. There's a bunch of enemies that lose their bonus if they are stunned mid-attack. That's why you can cancel some enemy skills if you just push them. If you just nudge them a little bit with an operator that has push force 2 levels lower than the weight of the enemy, that's enough to cancel some attacks. For example, the stun of the defense crushers. The constant heal explosions law. Yup. Oh yeah, that's kinda cool. I just realized I can actually use my favorite relic now that I have the HP loss from the crystal ball. That's nice. That makes me happy. I should take the Vanguard voucher just because I'm struggling with the DP down. Even though I wanted to take another medic for the SPD. Ooh, we can make another emergency. Should we make an emergency on 4-5? We're gonna have to face one right now. Stay away from strangers. We might be dead. I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna hope it drops in the emergency and in the boss fight. So please, work! God damn it! It dropped on everything except on the emergency. I can change the emergency if I want. I think this is the worst emergency in my situation right now, so I'm gonna change it. If I do this, the emergency is going to change. There you go! And you got rid of a debuff as well. They still have the attack bonus even when revealed. Just a half hour ago, I did the Kanka quest on one where my only melee unit was Wildman. I used a bunch of snipers plus Antal to do it. That's nice, kind of a miracle that he was able to not leak everything. Okay. Since we are doing this one, I think I want Roberta in my squad. Yeah, let's go like this. Defense crushers are funny. I just wish Laplan could block their stun. There's a bunch of enemies that you feel like they should be silenceable, but they just aren't. For no particular reason. Some enemies aren't even immune to silence. They just can't be silenced. It's weird. Oh wait, the tie is banned on the emergency. I forgot that for a second. And whatever, lick the first enemy. We need DP. Or I guess I can just kill them with Jessica here. I think Lapland can silence this time. Can she? I actually don't know. Look at Frost. Frost is gonna be able to use her range to attack both tiles that I need. That's cool. I'm gonna put Roberta in the high attack lane because she has more damage. I'm gonna leave Jessica in the back because I know there's a wave of drones and some enemies might get past Roberta. I will deploy Copper here even if that kills me. I don't care. Oi, 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 oi. Please don't. Please don't do that again. Stop killing Caper. Okay, we should be good. Damage Doku. I don't care. I don't need damage. I have Caper. I'm gonna HO Vivi first before I bring her into IS. Oh, for sure. It would be less fun if you just played her at T1. Come on, girl. My smug bnnuy that everybody has to love. This is kinda working. Kinda. This is about to be a big wave. Yep. Oh no, she died. That's sad. One leak. Very close though, very close. Yeah, just checked. Laplan can silence the defense crusher stun. It's just that it doesn't always seem that way because she has block 2, but only silences 1 without skill 2 active. Makes sense. But the example that I know that she can't silence, but the enemy is not immune, is the shamans. The exploding shamans on Twilight of Volomond. Their explosion is not a skill that can be silenced. Let's pick another sniper. Meteor. Ooh, another thing. Rewarded for surviving. Although, another debuff. Now we have 30% HP loss on deploy. That's sad. Which fight do we want? This fight again? Or this fight? Now, the normal stage I'm willing to play. Let's play this one. It's just the emergency that I was a little bit scared about. Did they add Silence Immunity in Zero Strife then? Or maybe I just had 2 crushers on me. I don't know. I didn't try using silence there.
Подождите нас, доктор!
Okay. I guess I'll put Meteor here in the back. And we need to deploy Perfumer as well. Yeah, we're good. Look at that SPD. Go Copper, use the SPD as well. She's trying, okay? She's trying her best. She's really trying, okay? Don't poke fun at her. What is Meteor doing? That is so funny. Yep, that's what happens when you have... I think the sponsor drone gives you 100 ASPD, and then we had 50 from the rune as well. So she has like plus 150 right now with the drone active. Go, Keeper! Don't even have anything to attack right now. Kill this one for me, Verdant. I kinda want to leave Copper alone. I don't think it's gonna come back to bite me. Could have been 2 Crushers, or could have been just Lapland was busy attacking another enemy. Could be. Go, thick bnnuy! Do your worst against those guys. Comes another one of those scary drones. I can deploy bait. Nah, she's fine, she's fine. Kill the sponsor drone, yes! More ESPD that you can't properly use! More! This is so funny, man. It's such a disaster. Come on! There you go, she did it. Speed up indeed. Now let's fight the boss. Do you guys wanna see Copper soloing the boss? I'll do it. I don't have any buffs on her, but I'll do it. Also chat, what do you think about the lesson so far? Welfare op, but I'm oddly more interested in him than Vivilo. I feel so bad for Kapi right now. Though if they're right on her, it gets crazy. It can't get that crazy. Because, I mean, I guess... No, actually, if they are in the same tile as her, her boomerang shouldn't have that much travel time. Yeah, I guess you're right. The thing with Lessing... I could take another medic for more ASPD. I think Lessing is fine, just like Vivi, he's balanced. Not at all. Vivi is busted. Lessing is fine. Like, Lessing actually has way less usability than Vivi. And Vivi can just completely obliterate single targets. The thing with Lessing is that he doesn't have a nice breakthrough to just beat bosses and big elites. He can't get through that high of a defense stat. Pixel Sphere. So what he's gonna be good against is not gonna be the shiniest enemies. He's okay if you don't have Skadi. That's kinda it, but he is kinda not the same as well. I really don't remember his kit correctly. I kinda remember the enemies that he can deal with, because that's what I was worried about figuring out when I first read his skills, because he didn't seem that impressive. But Skadi is way stronger than Lessing as well. Sure, whatever. We can't use this, I think. No, I can. Wait. This could be a shop. I'm gonna bet that this is a shop and I'm just gonna go into it. There was not a shop. Whatever, give me the relic anyway. I don't care if I'm gonna get cursed. That is the single worst thing you could have given me. The King's Buckler is the only relic in this game mode that I look at it and I say, this is a debuff. Freak you. People say he's like old Skadi but better. That is not true at all. Old Skadi is better than Lessing. Like, Skadi was always busted. People just didn't understand it. But yeah, he works kinda like her. But the range of enemies that he can deal with, it's different from the range of enemies that Skadi can. And Skadi can deal with bosses better than Lessing. If the enemy has a stun frozen, he can self-cleanse, but outside of the niche, he's just okay. He's still very strong. Like, come on, he's a 6-star. But if you want to compare, yeah, he's on the lower side. You wouldn't think about him if you're trying to build the most busted operators. Can I somehow fit another medic in here to give my ops even more ASPD? Maybe I could cut their Gumo from here? I'm gonna do it. I don't care if this is wrong. I have another buff to use. Are you having fun? I'm personally unironically more happy about Caper than Arturia. Caper's smug amuses me. Me too! Because I hate that evil woman! And I love our smug bunny. Smug bnnuy. Best bnnuy. Bar none. How can you beat this girl? No. Now, moment of appreciation for Caper again. I'm sorry. But we have to. Before the boss fight. Here. Just look at this smug bnnuy. Wait, no. Icho. Look at this smug bnnuy. Look at those big gloves just pointing at you. Look at that teeth. That bnnuy teeth. Those smug guys just look at you and say, so you're not gonna dodge my attack? Look at those thick thighs, being the thickest among all the 4 stars. That mole on her right thigh right there. See how amazing it is? Look at those fluffy ears. She's the best. Let's keep going now. Appreciation moment finished. I'm torn between Absinthe, are you? Russian and Yen voices, I love both. I don't know. I'm using the Russian voices for a while. But I don't know. I'll probably prefer the Japanese voices by the end of it. But it's good to hear them in their nationality, you know? Except for Rosa, because Rosa felt too old. Okay, let's just go in. Did I use the buff? Yes, I guess we could look at the buffs that we have. Enemies taking 25% physical damage. Offensive recovery for Caper. Our melee ops have plus attack. That's good for Frostleaf and for Verdant. We have the Crystal Ball. Very nice. The Cane. That works very well with the Crystal Ball. And we have a SPD for caster specs as well. And the inextinguishable torch. More SPD. Oh yeah, and the SPD for medics and snipers. So let's just go for the fight. Raid drill, hands or head. Don't move, it's just so good. Oh my god, just realized Caper wears socks that are different heights, just like me. I suddenly relate so much. She's just like me, chat. She's just like me. Not as meat as Tomimi, however. Okay, no. But then, Ichigo, you're invoking another level, okay? You can't beat thick Croctail with thick bnnuy ties. It's just not happening. Tomimi just has that race difference. She's just that much better. Go, Caper! Oh, the game is trying to get stuck on me. Get that ASPD, Jessica. Very nice. We gotta deploy a medic before you die. Finish that for me, Caper. And then I'm gonna retreat you. Very good. Okay. I will redeploy Caper on the boss, and I'm gonna let her solo the boss. That's what I want to do. As for the rest, I guess I'm just gonna deploy another medic here. How long until Coral Coast Caper? Probably like 5 minutes. There's a bunch of those swimsuit skins that I actually don't like. So even if they give Caper a swimsuit skin, there's always the chance that I'm not gonna like it, which would be very, very unfortunate. I hope they give her a good swimsuit, if they do give her a swimsuit. But I say the above really shows that a lot of PN players really don't even pay attention to Lorelol. Tomimi has thicker thighs as well, the thickest in the game. It's just because she's fat. And I know you are talking about her thighs, not her tail. But the fact that she is the thick tail is the thing about Tomimi, you know? It's the thing that she tries to hide from Gavial because she likes Gavial's thin tail and everything. Whatever. Or am I still wrong? Anyway, oh yeah, did you guys know something interesting here? If I deployed Copper, for example, one tile to the right or something like that, how do I explain this? Big enemies, big map enemies like this guy, like the bear, like the dragon, they have a core, right? So for this one right here, the core is the center tile. So if you have Copper attacking a different tile, her travel distance will be even higher because her thing will go up to the core tile. And I don't think this is gonna work, she's not dealing that much damage. Let me see. So you can make Copper deal even less DPS if you attack the wrong tile, if you deploy her in the wrong place against those map enemies. Yeah, she's just not dealing damage. I'm gonna have to help her, which is sad. Look at the difference when I deploy Jessica on the guy. Darn it! Darn you, game! Not giving me any attack buffs for my Caper. Oh. Tomimi keeps on trying to make everyone think Gavial has thick tail by making statues of Gavial, but with thick tail. Sucks. It's sad, man. She just doesn't have the damage, I didn't get enough buffs. The attack's too slow. Maybe I'll just leave her for the rest of the stage now. We can at least dream that she did it. Let's see if she can do anything before the enemies end. It's unfortunate. Go, keep. The thing is, I can't just stall for too long because the boss has a time limit, as you guys should know. So, I was kinda scared. I kinda don't want to lose. Maybe if you had put Caper above pure stream but face down. No, it wouldn't work just because of what I said, the travel distance until the car. If she attacks here, it's still gonna be 2 tiles away. It doesn't matter. That's the thing about those big map enemies. Oh, I thought it only travels to car if the car is in range. No, it always travels to the car. I'm gonna release a review, you guys are gonna see the big examples. If you want to, of course. I thought it on... oh yeah. Is the tile 3 tiles above your string closer? No, because of the car travel distance. The projectile went to the boss car anyway. Yep. What about left of the boss? Same thing. But you're probably right. I mean, I can show you guys. It's fine. Let me show you why. We got there. Unfortunately, our caper was not super strong in that run, but we got her to the end. She tried her best. We let her shine a lot. Oh yeah, we have the monthly stuff. What do we get this month? The furniture set. And the typhoon... the typhoon thingy. Let me show you guys in this event right here. Where is it? Here. I'll show you the super crazy travel distance. Let's do Matterhorn and Gaviru. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot to bring Ethan to kill the wisps. Ah, it doesn't matter. You'll see, you'll see. It's not something I've ever paid attention to, but with Copper subclass, now I guess that's something I'll need to think about. It happens with any operator. Any operator attacking the boss that has any kind of ranged projectile, ranged animation, it's gonna go to the core. The core on this boss is down here. So you're gonna see what's gonna happen. Gravel? No, why gravel? All I need to do here is deploy Skadi to make sure Caper doesn't die. And there you will see, Caper is gonna throw her boomerang from here to here. Yes. Nope. I didn't mean to deploy that fish. Wait, the car is down there? I would have thought it was in the middle. Yep. It's down there for some reason. We're not killing the boss, so it doesn't matter that we forgot to bring Ethan for the wisps. Gavel? What Gavel? Who's Gavel? I'm lost. It's like Gavel, but missing some letters. Okay, sorry. Okay, the dragon's gonna wake up. Just look at Caper. I'm gonna even put in 1x speed for you guys. Look at it. It's even one more tile to the left. Look at her. She's trying her best. Look at it. Like, what the fuck? Look how long it takes. This is so amazing. This is stupid. Oh boy. Look how much damage she dealt. Look at it. It's nothing. She does do a little bit more damage to deploy where Matterhorn is. How much better is it right next to it? Sure, I'll show you. It's gonna be just 2 tiles away. That is something I never thought about, but I will now keep in mind next time there's a big boss.
私のそばから
2 seconds attack speed or something. It's probably higher than that. Or lower. It's lower than that. So I'm gonna bring another medic just in case. Just to make sure Caper stays alive.
新たなデータを
Let's even bring...
しました
Do I have a Nightingale here? There we go. This way Caper will not die. Let me bring a Vanguard as well. There we go.
行く行く
Guess for cases like that, Harris 1 plus Arquette would be better. Yeah, that's true. Arquette has that talent that gives offensive recovery to snipers. Even though her 2 is also offensive recovery, she will deal more damage with S1 in that situation. But in that situation, might as well not even bring Caper. Because it's kind of a waste.
楽しめそうだねぐるぐるちゃん
Guru-Guru-chan.
じゃあこの宴会の歌にも
High ground is closer, right? High ground deals less damage to the boss, if I remember correctly. You have to deploy here if you want to deal damage.
私を捕まえる寝言は寝てからターゲット
Let's just deploy everything here on Caper.
命を奪うようなことはいたしません
There we go. Now she's not gonna die to the boss, whatever happens. But I think the boss is gonna target Matterhorn anyways. But I'm not sure. It's because the actual boss isn't in the middle. He actually occupies the bottom lines. Yeah, specifically this one. It's this the core tile. Didn't know the boss had damage reduction from high ground. I think it does. Look at that! Look at that! And I even missed the activation timing a little bit. It's so much better! It's like double! It's double the damage! Just from placing her here instead of there. That's like a million times faster. That was double damage.
私の出番ね
It's crazy the difference that it makes. Travel time makes all the difference in the world.
怪我人が出てるからって
Okay, I should go play the event stage with Caper because I said I would.
Что такое?
So let's do it.
Нужно что-то, чтобы не давало уснуть?
What do I want to do with Caper here? I was thinking, what if I just deploy Caper in the back? Just leave her attacking the device. Wouldn't that be cool? No, maybe I can't just leave her in the lane. I can leave her right there. Okay, I have an idea. We are bringing these two. I've been liking Diamant so far. I'm likely gonna use him as my main single target caster. His damage is great as long as you have someone with elemental damage in the squad. That would be sad. What would be sad? If I just used her to attack the device? But that would mean she would solo the boss. If we ever get a big boss that can be shifted, it would be kinda fun to have it shifted diagonally. I don't think they are ever gonna make something like that. It sounds like too much trouble for them, and they're already spaghetti code. I'm gonna bring two medics, I guess. In the back clear we used two bodies. Let's do the same. Let's just bring Bianter and Jay as two bodies again. Okay, now I need someone to block the lane. I kinda don't want to use Gumo. I will use Quora just because she's... No, Bubble. Because she tanks better. I'm gonna have Copper dealing damage. I probably want someone else who deals damage. Let's bring Click, because Click is fast on her attacks. This is probably overthinking it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Whatever. I don't feel like grinding today. I kinda want to see a boss that can only be killed by shifting it around the map. A boss that only died to holes. I guess it could work if it didn't move at all. Oh wait, they didn't bring damage for the boss. Frick! This is bad. This is not gonna work. I forgot that I have to bring damage to kill the boss. I don't know. Deploy here then. So our outer can shift diagonal. Yeah, hitboxes stuff. Shenanigans. His damage is fine without Necrosis burst effect. It's fine as for the normal attacks. But for his skill, he's gonna lose a bunch of damage if he doesn't have access to the elemental damage. The boss is gonna target my caper. Alright, this is not what I want to do. And now Caper is losing her time. No, I didn't deal damage at all because of that. Ah! I have to bring more damage here. I kinda want to put Click here, Copper here, just to wait for the boss to jump around. He targets only one op when he jumps. So that should be okay, I can deal with that. I don't remember where he is his next pulse tile, so I'm gonna wait a little bit just to check that. Let's see. Okay, it's right there, the next one. So actually, if I have Caper here, on this tile, she can attack the boss twice. And I guess I could have like Meteor, just to help her to lower the defense of the boss. That sounds fun. And then you jump there. Yeah, then you're out of range, then I can have Click attack you. Okay. Diamante deals Necrosis on his S1. People seem to forget that. I ignore S1s most of the time, just because S1s usually are just generic and do nothing. Yeah, so can Ray, but the force is weak. IRC. Look, if an operator doesn't have at least force 2, they can't push anything. They can say they can push stuff, but they can't really push anything if they don't have at least force 2. And I don't use the words of the forces because that doesn't work. We have an operator that has the words written wrong. So I don't want to use the words. It isn't generic. Still, that is why I ignore it, because it's usually the case. Oh yeah, no, this stage. Let's spend sanity. So. I said I want to bring... Oh yeah, I want to check the boss defense. The boss defense is about 700, I think. B. I kinda like it when they have generic S1, because then I only have to remember dash 2. Well, that's a sad way to think about it. Even though it's basically the same way that I said. Come here, Meteor. Yeah, let's see if this is gonna work. Just having the small enemies be in the way is such a problem though. Such an annoyance. Oh well, whatever. We'll figure it out. Mesknig. Increased attack deals additional damage to necrosis, and if an enemy is under necrosis burst, he deals additional attack to mental damage.
ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。
警戒は怠らない。
Yeah.
本気で行くよ。どう遊んでやろうかな。
この一撃で。
水場の清掃なら得意だよ。
Okay. Let me deploy.
隙あり。
Click next.
ちゃおっか。わあ、本気で行くよ。
I kinda want to have. I think I'll leave Bee Hunter in the back. If I leave Bee Hunter in the back, then she can be targeted by the thing. No issues.
治療の準備だ。この一撃で。
19.
盾を構えるぞ。わあ、見ちゃうところだった。
And then do this.
よし、わかったぜ。
Okay,
風よ。
let's see if this is gonna work. Let's see if this kills the boss. I mean, I can have a look here, a quick look at Diamante. Because his S1 doubles his attack, what his S2 does. His S2 just gives a SPD and a bunch of elemental damage. Wait, it's actually basically the same skill? The target does see 50%. Wait. Why is Diamante skill basically the same thing?
アーツの治療範囲に入れ。
何のよ、みんな
Come on,
注
Copper.
目。ぐるぐるちゃんのお出ましよ。喧嘩？じゃあ、冷たいお水をかぶって。
Keep up with me, Copper.
何やってんだ。
Yeah, I should have saved the hair skill for this. Because in these styles where the boss is gonna take most damage. What the fuck? Why are you exploding so hard? And now I can't do anything. That was annoying. So yeah, if in phase 1 he doesn't have the full range of the targets, he pairs well with Valor Queen. Yeah, that's where we began the discussion. This stage is killing me, for real. This is my first time trying to figure this out with 4 stars. Yesterday we only played bears. I just gotta deploy Jay on the boss as well once he jumps. And I can't wait to deploy Jay and Bee Hunter for phase 2. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I guess I can have Gavial in the bottom. And then have Pierce in the top. I think that would be better. For Diamante, the difference between his two skills is that the first one doesn't cross damage, so it works fine solo, with the second one is better with a really good ritualist. A really good ritualist. Any ritualist is gonna proc the elemental wheel quite fairly quickly. It doesn't make a difference which one you use. Valor Queen or what's her name again? Virtuosa. They kind of do the same thing. It's just that Virtuosa can proc it twice during her skill. I don't think if Valor Queen has the time to proc it twice. I might be wrong though.
治療してほしいやつは隙あり。
Okay. I guess if this ends up working, I can just have the device here for phase 2. And then they will kill the boss. So, I do want you here. So it's like, which skill you use depends on if you got the ritual support him or not. I would have to calc the damage to know the big difference. Because they sound very close together. Just from having a... Just having a skin over the numbers. That guy's annoying. I don't want to stun my defender though. Okay. And I'll just leave it J-Deploy here. Yeah, note up that 6-star primals will proc elemental damage on at least 2 of their skills by themselves. No, no. She's not a primal caster. She's an... She is an elemental supporter. I think she's gonna get stuck. So let me just deploy. Yeah, this one. Okay. That's the first teleport. You don't need to heal Myrtle. Maybe I should redeploy this too. I know, lol. Then I am the one lost. I gotta activate this device because the music is gonna freak with me. Okay, we're good now. Oh, please don't leak! No! Darn it! I need quarter! Oh well. But now this guy should be dead. Okay. Those are some nice teleports. And then just keep attacking the boss with the device. Oh wait, click is occupied. Deploy J here to help. I'm just talking about the potential of 6-star permacaster. Yeah, it makes sense. They would probably give them something like that. Just to not have to worry about using a support at all, just doing whatever they want. This is gonna take forever if I actually just use this to attack the boss. I guess B-Hunter is not being targeted. Retreat J. I retreat him too late. Okay, now it worked. But my defender is dead. I'm gonna bring Matterhorn for the rest. Yep. Device is at wrong spot to hit the boss, lol. Did I deploy at the wrong time? My bad. I'm kinda getting sleepy. I didn't sleep well tonight. Or this morning, I should say. I never sleep at night. Oh yeah, just bubble for Matterhorn. Let's go.
安心しな。
I gotta decide where I'm putting the bait for phase 2.
3ラウンドまで立ってたやつはいねえからな。
Maybe if I put it like here, it should be better. Because then both Meteor and Copper could help get the mark away, and I would have Gavial healing. Not sure.
私を捕まえる？
いい風が吹いている。
That's how they designed 6 stars in the first place, at least the damage dealers. Just look at Weedy compared at Nightmare's 2. Nightmare needs a pusher, while Need is her own pusher. That's true.
みんなこっち来て。ドローン飛べ。
この一撃で。
17.
水場の清掃なら得意だよ。
隙あり。
Just get this device now.
どうしやすか。
この一撃
And I guess I will retreat to Myrtle already. Can save her for later. Okay.
何やってんだ。
I will not activate Copper's Q yet. I'm gonna wait. What the? Stop stunning.
よし、わかったぜ。風よ。
Okay. Now teleport, silly man. And I didn't deploy Bee Hunter looking down. That's bad.
私のでお家に
Go!
ママに慰めてもらうの？
We got a little bit of the SPD. That's nice. Now he's gonna teleport then. Yup.
はい。どうしやすか。
That's perfect. That was a lot more damage just from using that ASPD.
みんな飛んで。
Yeah, I gotta activate the device, otherwise Click is gonna kill herself.
この一撃で。
この覚悟が足りん。
Okay,
風よ。
same thing.
どうしやすか。
She did kill herself. See, that's what I was talking about. You gotta get the devices.
ごめんなさい。こんなはずではなかったの。
I retreated Myrtle too early right there. I could have left. I just got scared of the splash killing my Click. Oh yeah, you guys remember that idea that we had to play bingo? That's why I created the server.
ドクター、ここっていい景色
I was thinking that we could play the first day after tomorrow on Friday. What do you guys think? Do you guys wanna try this Friday
風
on
よ。
stream time?
治療の準備だ。
If yes, you can just go to the server and we will play in there. We just enter a couch together and we all play
こ
together.
の一撃で。
やっちゃおうか。りんごちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
I think I'm gonna deploy Matterhorn less, then it might make a difference.
水場の清掃なら得意だよ。
隙あり。
Get the device. We're using this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna use it first to get past this stun guy. Retreat, Myrtle here.
はい。
ドクターの言う通りにスピー
If I can wait a little bit, I can get a lot of ASPD on the boss.
何やってんだ。
So, stun Click. I need a lot of your stuns. Good job, girl. Good job. And before the music ends, I will activate this.
よし、わかったぜ。
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. All the DPS.
とどめよ
Now he's gonna teleport Jay and be Hunter.
どうしやすか。
なんだ
Man, that's actually so close to just one-shotting him. We're dying.
この一撃で
Okay. We're good. Just don't let anything go bad. Okay.
ドクターの言う通りにするよ。
どうしやすか。
And we're gonna be able to finish him off in a second.
ドクターの言う通りに。うわ、見えたよ。
今助けてやる
I need a couple more seconds. Don't kill him yet, Copper. I need to deploy another op so he teleports the correct ones. There you go. Now you can just finish him off. Go, my bnnuy! My smug bnnuy. There you go. Perfect. So here, where do I want him targeting? I think the best place is here. We'll see. They'll get to army as one clone as filler and be designed backwards with a streametry and the bases, and you will like it. Lol.
この一撃で
Oh yeah, they're likely gonna release a ritual list that deals burns damage. For sure. Wait a second. If those defenders don't die before this phase ends, it's Jover. Like, Click is gonna kill herself 100%. And then who's gonna do damage to that lane?
今助けてやる
Okay, I'm bringing you Tag as well next time. I'm tired. I gotta sleep. Yeah, Click just killed herself.
この覚悟が足りん。
Let me bring you Tag. That's why I don't like Click.
他人が出てる
Click can do anything I want.
これで私が諦めると思う
That's not why. It's just I don't like Click in general. Yeah, it's 10. Stage 10. Just bring the Tag. Make things easy for me.
よーし
There you go.
式は
Maybe I can even early kill a defender or something. Messiconic.
出発か。
Yeah, we can just have Myrtle here. Yeah, there's no reason to deploy her in the back. I'm retreating her anyway.
私を捕まえるリンゴちゃん今日もよろしくね
Use the device to attack the defender before they reach Matterhorn.
付き合い
I'm kinda occupied thinking about the boss to remember the device. I'm not in the best state of mind right now. I'm sleepy.
とどめよ
本気で行くよやっちゃおう水場の清掃なら得意だよ
I can save my brain to use it in the future.
わあリンゴちゃん今日もよろしくねいただきいいとこついてるがいい
Just kill a couple of them for me, Utage. Wait, what the fuck? You can't even kill one of them? No wonder they were dying to click normal attacks.
風よ
わあリンゴちゃん今日
I need to hold that guy for as long as I can.
付き合い
This stage is surprisingly complicated, to be fair. Not really. It has some things going on. But after you learn how to deal with the boss, that is just not letting him teleport to important ops, everything else is kind of fine.
冷たいお水をかぶってね
It's just that this is my first time trying with these ops, and the first time is always an issue. They have a blood rest. That would make sense. Oh wait, no. Why? Why would I have a bunch of res? And how much should A plus be? I'm not sure.
その綺麗な腕で俺に何してやんや
And still damaged another one. Well, at least he didn't teleport anyone important.
よし分かったぜこの一撃で
I think Click can kill him. Do I want Click to kill her now? No, I can't. Wait, this is bad.
やってみましょう。
はいこっち向いて
水洗い。
Okay. No, we're gonna be good now. And then use this. Then once the music starts, I gotta use the device.
風よ
Yeah, and Copper kills the big man. Maybe the correct thing to do would be wait, but I'm just gonna deploy back. Yeah. Okay, that helps. That was a bunch of pops right there.
帰ってママに慰めてもらいなドクターここっていい景色
Now it's only one alive. That's much better.
わリンゴちゃん今日も
Let's see if this is gonna be the correct thing to do.
この一撃で
Oh well. So yeah, Copper is taking damage, but I think this is good enough. I could also deploy here, but Jay won't have anyone to help him. That could be okay. Let's see.
とどめよ
Because Jay can kill himself, can heal himself. Okay, this is still a problem because Click is still killing herself, but it's only one defender this time, so maybe I'll be okay. Yeah, he stopped it. She stopped targeting the defender.
隙あり
Or what? No, the defender just died. Okay, perfect.
私の出番みんな注目
Okay, let's go.
ぐるぐるちゃんのお出ましよ
風よ
Would it be better to deploy Utagi behind him or just use Utagi to attack the device? I wonder now. I just realized that most enemy casters in the game are from AO. Yep, for the most part, yes.
とどめよ
どうしますか。
Retreat. I want to deploy... I wait for Jade redeploy. I think I want to put Bee Hunter on the device. It's gonna be super fun if the device goes super fast on the boss.
はいよ見えたよ
今助けてやる
Gosh darn it, don't do that to me. That's okay. It's gonna stun the defender, but then I will just have to target.
しっかりしろ
俺が先駆けとなりましょう。
私が必要だね
Deploy Bee Hunter here. Let's see the device going crazy. It's attacking the wrong enemy! Wow, Jay died. I guess I'll just retreat Marto.
今助けてやる
Hope that Jay comes back before Bee Hunter dies, I guess.
この盾覚悟が足りん。
Come on. Also, how long does the boss stay here after the enemies end?
しっかり
Does he just kill you just as soon as the enemies end? Okay.
はいよ
Come on.
見えたよ
This is time.
とどめよよし分かったぜ
Oh wait, he teleported people. Who did he teleport? He teleported Jay and Bee Hunter. Go Tage! This is your This is your time to shine now. There's only 2 enemies left. I hope this works, I guess. Come on. Put that device on the other side again. Go, Myrtle, help me out. I'm doing what I can. Okay, I killed the boss. Ah! I did it! I did it with copper. And now I think I'm gonna sleep, guys. Oh boy. Sure. Save that. I kinda wanted to keep reading these things on stream, but I guess I can't. I'll just play off stream. It was kinda fun reading the things yesterday. Oh well. But yeah, today we played a little bit with copper. Wasn't too much. We spent a little bit more time than I expected looking at the stuff on the wiki. But that's okay. Look at this beautiful absinthe. But I'll leave you guys to it. If you guys wanted to play bingo with us, we're gonna probably play it this Friday on the server if everything goes right. And if things go wrong, then I guess we won't, but hopefully things will go right. And that's gonna be it. Hope everyone has a very nice day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.